a kid at 70.
Yeah, beta male.
Bro,
Beta,
let me say this shit, right?
beta.
Bro, wait a minute, Vanto. Wait a minute, bro. You on the panel, you not thinking from the perspective of the people who's watching the show. You just talking, bro.
No,
These niggas wait a minute, bro. Bro, you see, this is what I'm saying, bro. Look, you gotta calm down, bro.
me. Yeah.
Go ahead. Say what you gotta say.
I'm challenging.
Shut your mouth, boy. Shut your mouth.
I appreciate you, Sock Passe. He dropped you for 5 minutes, but you gotta listen, bro. When you talk, when somebody else talking, by the time you finish, we forget what the fuck we talking about. Don't just talk just because the mic is there, bro. Like if you add into the conversation, it's okay to let it move on to somebody else. God damn, bro.
I think he was talking good. He was speaking for all the red pill niggas that ain't fucking on nothing.
Good and
I
bad.
don't think he was talking about shit because when he talk, I can't understand nothing that what he's saying.
Mm.
He's speaking for he giving excuses for all the niggas that can't get a hug from Keisha. This the whole thing about black YouTube. It's niggas that can't fuck on nothing, and it's old broads that missed their chance and now they're divesting, and all these motherfuckers can't get who they want. And they up late night yelling on YouTube. You ain't
This
fucking
nigga
on
sound like
nothing.
somebody from
You a
Coming
man
to
by
America. He
40,
sound.
and you cutting me off. Can I finish? Can I finish? Just like you say. By 40, you ain't fucking on nothing. It said be fruitful and multiply.
Fact.
Carry your last name on, because if your daughters get married, then she'll give all your property, if you got some, to her husband. So, nigga, you're supposed to have several kids, all the money in the world. Jeff
Fact.
Bezos, all these niggas. Eli Musk, all the niggas y'all want to be like. Trump, they all got kids. So all y'all forefathers, black
And
men that
all of them
want
the devil.
And
y'all
go ahead,
niggas
let
need to
I
have
just
some
remember
kids. For you old
I just
broads, something is wrong with you. Adopt.
all right, and I got you Kimberly. I remember you said you wanted to say something. Go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you, we hear you.
I'm not. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but all I know is I'm in recovery. I was on crack for like over 30 years, and I lost everything. I lost my kids. I lost my family. They loved me until I couldn't love myself, but they also showed me tough love. Um, I've been clean over 6 years, almost seven. I do know that, I don't judge JP. I get, you have to have help. I get that he has three kids. I know he struggles, but it's just that,
Ma'am, you
I'm
sound
in,
high right now.
I'm
Come
sorry.
on.
You sound like you under the influence now.
No, let her finish.
I'm not under.
Let her finish, please.
But he
Go
gets
ahead,
upset
man.
when somebody say he on crack or he high. But go ahead,
Just
Kimberly.
let
Exactly.
why don't we just fuck and
Come
get it
on,
on over
JP.
with?
Let her
Ain't
finish. Let
nobody
her finish,
no,
JP.
absolutely
JP,
not.
give her the rest,
Come
man.
on,
Damn.
player. Let her get it. Let her get it in.
Go ahead, go ahead. Kimberly. I guess the internet went out.
Yeah, that JP always ruining something, always messing something up.
Yeah, and she was
That woman,
over here speaking up for
Yeah.
you,
exactly.
and you gonna
I want to
stop
hear what
her?
she
Yeah.
had to
And
say.
you know what? He gets
Can
so
you hear me
aggravated.
now?
He gets so angry when somebody say he on
He
crack or
came
he
back.
on
He came back.
Can
drugs.
you
Yes,
hear
he
me?
came back. Hold
Yeah, we
on.
hear you
JP,
now.
fucking.
Yes,
Let
we
her
He's
go
hear
back.
you.
before
He's back.
let her go
Ah,
before her internet go out again. Go ahead.
can you hear me
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, we hear you now. We hear you now.
Okay. I'm not saying JP's on crack. I'm not saying anything bad about JP. I was on food stamps for years.
Mm.
I was on government assistance for years. I don't get it
Wait,
now,
wait, wait,
you
wait,
know.
wait. Play the sound effect, bro.
Wait, let her rock. Let her rock. Her internet is shaky. Go ahead. You say you
Can
was
you
on
hear
food
me?
stamp. Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you.
All right, I may have to try to log out and come back in.
Okay.
So if you can, All right, but anyway, I don't judge JP at all. You know, yeah, I do get angry because now I'm disabled. I was on food stamps, government assistance for years. You know, it's not that I'm mad at JP for getting that. It's the fact that I know that you're not better off on government assistance. I get absolutely no help now, and I am disabled on a fixed income with an autistic 19-year-old that's still in school. You know, all I know is that on a fixed income, I managed to pay all of my bills. You know, everything is paid. I'm not begging for anything.
So you're
And
saying JP is begging?
I don't know if he's begging now, but he has. You know,
I, I
I
provide a
have.
service. I
I'm saying
provide a
I
service. I'm a
have.
content creator, right?
Now, when you go to them churches,
DJ,
Kimberly,
don't you ask for cash apps and super chats?
Hell yeah.
yeah, you ain't content creating when
Yeah,
you go
get
to
my
church.
coins.
I'm
All
providing
I'm saying is
entertainment.
I know that God is real because I know what God has done in my life. And I know that God works miracles. And I know that I could not have gotten clean without God in my life. All I know is that when you know somebody mocks God, it really bothers me and it hurts
Hmm.
my heart.
Right,
And I
right.
pray for them because I know that without God, I could not have gotten clean this long. You know, it's
Amen.
been almost
Salute.
7 years. I'm not perfect. I still fail. I still make mistakes. Do I still tell little white lies? Yes, I do. Why? I don't know.
So
But
wait a
I'm
minute. Why
working.
is it a white you know what? Let me ask you this. You think that JP need the Lord? You think that would save him if
I'm
he
not
gets
saying
some
that
Jesus?
everybody needs God, but they do need a higher power. They need
Right, right.
somebody. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't necessarily have to be God. You know, I can't make that decision for anybody. It has to be their own choice. But I do know that everybody needs somebody. And,
Mm.
you know, it doesn't matter what color you are, it doesn't matter if you're white, black, Asian, everybody struggles. Everybody goes through hard times. Everybody needs help. You know, we all doesn't matter what we all bleed the same color, red. Doesn't matter, you know, what are you gonna do when you die? Or if you're on the death table, would you accept a white person's blood to live? I'm just saying.
That's a good question. Let me JP, if you would you accept a white person's blood to live or would you prefer to go?
Not if it's turning yellow. I'd rather just go.
Really?
Uh,
he's lying.
No,
Yeah,
here's the thing.
anybody that
Here's the
beg for
thing.
money
Here's the
from
thing.
churches and the white man and take
Here's the
white
thing.
man
We all
and take
gotta.
white man
Everybody.
assistance, he'll take their
I don't
blood.
think people die. I don't
Exactly.
think.
He will take it. He will. Don't listen to
No,
him.
no,
DJ,
You
no.
lies, you
Uh,
He'll
tell.
tell
No.
we all blood.
DJ,
I
I'll
would
take
not want to know.
the blood of
DJ.
Jesus, the blood from other people. We all blood. This
He gonna
nigga
take
is
whatever he can
only
take
let
because
that nigga throw.
he'll take
Get out
whatever
of
he
here
can
then,
take.
nigga.
Jasmine, you need to be
Bye.
taking more raw dick to have more kids because I truly believe that
Why are
having
you
one
so
child
rude? Oh
was
my
so
gosh.
What
selfish.
the
Well,
Having
fuck?
I'm
one
just saying, I
child
just
is
don't want to be
extremely
looking bad. I
selfish.
don't want to look bad like you. I just don't want nobody
No, no,
calling
no. Hold on. Let me
CPS
say
on me.
this to you,
I
Jasmine.
want to be the best. And guess what? My child. Let me
So,
tell you
but
something.
when you old, you
Listen,
finna die,
listen.
and your
No, no, no,
kid not gonna
no.
have nobody to relate to.
Look,
He
I
not
would
gonna understand his
look.
struggle.
Let me
Not
tell
gonna.
you this.
He gonna be
Let me tell you
alone
this.
in this bitch.
No, he won't be alone because you know
Why
what?
not?
He has so many people in his life. There's not even his.
Cousins
You
them
have a
don't. Cousins
misrepresentation
them
of
not
blood.
together no more
You
nowadays.
have a misrepresentation of blood.
Well, I grew up
My
with a lot of
child
siblings.
have
I know
so
how
many
important that
people.
is.
No, and you know what? You don't even have nobody watch your kids when you need them to watch your
Who
kids.
told you
And you
this
got
stuff?
how
Stop
many?
gossiping
Because
about shit you don't
you
know.
put it on social media. It be
But
times when
that
you
don't
do
mean
need
you don't know, man. You just gossiping about
JP.
shit you don't
You
fucking
put
know. I got
no, you
tons of
put
people
that on
watch my kids to keep
put it
on
on
engaging
you put it
with
on
you.
social media. It's on social
I had
media.
my family to come up here to prove you
Well,
a
okay,
fucking lie.
okay, that's okay. You okay? You know what? You say you got
You all
somebody to
you
watch
do
your
is
kids.
gossip.
That's
You
okay,
get
but you
big
know what?
pieces and you run
Hold
with
on,
it.
what?
You
Why you
sound
getting
stupid.
upset? But you getting upset. Why you getting all
I'm getting
angry and
upset because I
upset?
knew you was coming up here sounding dumb as fuck.
No,
married?
don't get
Is he
upset.
married?
Bow
married
down,
this week?
bro.
You got one kid,
That's
and
okay.
that
And you
kid
know
gonna,
what?
when you
My
die,
guess what? And guess
that
what?
kid ain't gonna have nobody to even call
And
a
guess
brother.
what?
Let's say your kid
No,
have
no,
kids.
no. And guess what,
That kid
JP?
not gonna have no uncles,
Guess
not
what?
gonna have no aunties,
Oh,
not
he
gonna
got
have no
all of it. He
cousins,
has
not
all
gonna
of it,
have none of
JP.
that.
He got all of it. And guess what? He ain't never
No,
had
he
to sleep
don't.
in a car. He's never
When he
been
have
homeless.
kids, when your
Hold on
son
one.
got kids,
Hold on
when
one.
he start having kids,
Don't diminish what I done with my child. My child has never had to be on government assistance. I've never had to beg to no
yeah, you
white
told
man
him
or
you
no
trained him to be a
church
spoiled
for my
bitch.
child. And I'm gonna tell you this:
You trained
my
him to be
child
a
would never.
spoiled bitch. I won't be
My,
surprised
let
he
me tell
ain't
you
gay.
this:
What?
my
Wait a minute,
child
wait a minute, wait a
is.
minute, wait a
Hold on
minute,
one.
wait a minute, wait a
DJ,
minute.
don't
Wait a
don't
minute, wait a
interrupt.
minute.
One mic.
No, we're not talking about people kids, you know what I'm saying?
All
We're
I
not
need is one
dissing people
mic.
kids.
That
Well, she shouldn't be coming up here
Wait a
trying to
minute.
insinuate on my parents and fuck that
I'm gonna
bitch.
tell you right now, my child ain't
But
never
we're
been
not gonna
homeless.
diss kids. This
Are
is the
are
room.
they fucking or
Your
not? Are they
child
fucking or
Bro,
not?
is
My child
homosexual,
ain't never been homeless.
but he
Okay,
gay. He might as well.
and my child has
JP,
never been.
Why y'all talking about each other's
wait,
kids though?
just me. Wait a minute,
Can,
Vanta. What the fuck, bro?
can
Like,
y'all still hear me?
why y'all be talking when people talking, bro? Like, calm the fuck
Question.
down, bro. Have some
Fucking
fucking nigga. You still talking? JP and just me. The one of the channel rules is no dissing people kids. Yeah, please refrain from dissing each other kids,
I
man.
ain't
Come on.
saying nothing about this dude
Can,
kid. I'm saying what
You
my
don't talk about
child
my
nah,
parents,
ain't
and I
been
won't
through.
dish your kid.
Nah, she's
Said
not
what
talking
my
about your kids. You can't
No,
don't
she
diss her.
no, she came up here trying to insinuate being funny.
can
Like
y'all
people can't
still
read
hear
between
me?
her
this
stinking
dude
ass
is
shit.
so he is so
She's a
sensitive.
messy old bitch.
Your mama,
nah. Now I know that's a thing to talk about JP, and he's to
your
talk
mama,
because
nigga, your
y'all try to
mama.
say he's degenerate, but just me. You was
But I'm a
talking about
sensitive.
the man kids though.
I
Come
did
on
not
now,
say
bro.
nothing about this dude
You
kids
He
because
did
I
said
not
care
say
about
You
this.
nothing
don't like
I
about
you
his
can read
kids.
between that
He
you
started
bullshit.
that.
did.
Hold on one.
You
You
don't
said
Hold
read
on.
between that
kids
stupid
stepping
ass shit you was
cars.
hollering
Can y'all
about.
still
I
be
don't
heard?
know
I ain't
all of
said
this
nothing about
stuff.
this dude kids.
Yeah,
I
you
Nah,
said
but the
what
did.
thing
my
is,
kid didn't go
what
through. I
did she
said
Yeah,
what
you
say
my
about
did.
kid hadn't gone through.
what she
That's
said
why
You
about
your
your kid?
husband don't even
insinuating
fucking
his
like you.
kids did. Come
Can
on,
y'all
man.
Yo,
still
yo,
hear
Stop
me?
bullshit.
nigga, don't
long.
Stop
nobody like
saying
you.
something and then
You're
throw your
long.
hands up.
Nigga, don't
You're
nobody like you. That's why you gotta fake like you having an accident and falling.
Well,
And
who
you,
can say
nigga,
all
that's
of
why
that,
you
man? But
online trying to
only thing I'm
rebrand your
saying,
channel.
only thing
Don't nobody like
I
you.
feel all of that. I hear all of that. But only thing I'm saying is you said something about the man kids and then you throw
I
your
ain't saying
hands
nothing
up.
about that dude
It's like
kids.
a
I said what
motherfucker
my
that give
child.
you the. It's like a motherfucker that flip you the bird when they cut you off and
Look,
then when you
Cletus.
pull up, they
Wait a
say
Cletus.
minute,
nigga
wait a
Look,
stop
minute,
the
wait a
Cletus.
car
minute, wait a
and
minute.
then you want to run.
Wait a minute. Ism, what did she say about his kids?
Thank you.
She
Okay.
said she was you was implying that the man kids slept in cars. The man kids didn't
Right,
get treated fairly. They're on welfare. They didn't
I
have
don't
nobody to
right.
watch
remember that.
his kids. You was insinuating that because of what you see on
I
YouTube. Come
said
on,
what
man.
my
I
child.
can't say that
Talking
is
about they
what you
getting
said and just
neglected and
say I
all
was
this
off.
other shit.
I said what my child didn't go through.
Come on,
Wait a
The
Man,
minute.
man.
one
don't
Come
I
on,
had,
come
the
on,
yeah,
one.
bro.
shit like somebody dumb.
Ism, come on, bro. That's not the same thing as talking
That is
about
the same
somebody
thing.
kids.
Well, okay, well,
It is
I'm
the
gonna dish
same.
her
I
kids.
said that's what
She
she
been
said.
indirectly disrespectful.
Bro, but she ain't address you. Look, the thing about it, she could have addressed you, but she respecting the channel by not addressing you directly. You don't gotta address
When
her.
Now,
somebody have gay kids, their kids need to die.
Nah, come
now
on,
see,
man.
you
We
going
Anyway,
too far with
I'm
your
like
just
I said,
saying,
I
kids.
don't know.
if we gonna do,
This content is for entertainment purposes only. Opinions expressed by hosts or guests are their own and do not reflect the views.
this is what I'm saying.
yeah,
if
Y'all
we
my
not
gonna
dude
be
respect.
sensitive.
indirect,
Wait a
you
minute.
let
Wait,
that bitch come up here.
wait a minute. Y'all gotta respect my fucking channel, bro. Y'all saying shit that's gonna make me can't monetize my video. What the fuck y'all niggas on, bro?
That's crazy.
Hold on. What did
Mm-hmm.
JP just say?
Well, that's the case.
He
DJ, well, don't
disrespecting
let,
DJ
you
channel.
can't sit up here loud no motherfucker to indirect
Bro.
disrespect.
Bro, that's between y'all, bro. You could go and fire up and talk. You still gotta respect my channel when you on my channel, bro. What the fuck y'all niggas thinking, bro? Like I've been noticing lately, y'all getting shit fucked up. This still my channel, bro.
Right, well, don't allow nobody disrespect nobody else's shit. Nobody won't get
Bro, she didn't
disrespected.
say nothing about your
Yes, the
kids,
fuck
bro.
she was insinuating that weak shit.
Did
Bro,
JP
insinuate,
just
bro. Y'all
say
niggas is
that great
y'all
children
niggas
need
is
to
I'm
stupid.
not
die?
gonna sit up here and loud that shit. I don't give a fuck where I'm at.
But then you ain't gotta, but you ain't gotta sit up. You ain't gotta sit up it. You ain't gotta sit up it. Because if anybody disrespect my channel, I'm about to drop them, like straight up. Like no, lately,
well, you should have been dropped her then, nigga.
Lately, I feel like lately I just feel like
a lot of
dropping
motherfuckers disrespect me and my
it's like
kids.
y'all niggas don't know what y'all niggas think grace is some shit that's
y'all got shit fucked up.
Nigga, you got shit fucked up. Don't say that shit on the channel, bro. Why you talking about?
Well, you should have been stopped that bitch.
Nigga, you gotta control yourself, bro. That chicken
but
said
what I'm
nothing
saying
about
is, you should have stopped that bitch when she coming up here talking that reckless shit,
bro. The thing about it, bro, until
she
you
was
start,
just
wait a minute, bro. She ain't call your name. She ain't say nothing about your kids, bro. You directly talking about her kids, bro. Like, what are we doing, bro? Fuck.
Yeah, but at the same time, everybody know who the fuck she was talking about. Nigga, she indirectly, so I'm gonna be direct.
Man, grow up.
She was a passive aggressive bitch, and I'm a very direct type of nigga.
Be a man. Be a man.
No, don't even talk to me like that.
Be a man. JP, stop.
Get shot in your head.
Calm down. Yeah, calm down.
Oh
calm
my
down.
God.
Bitch.
Okay, DJ, I'm standing down.
You weak ass old fag ass bitch.
Your mama. But DJ,
you see, bro, the thing about it, I don't fuck with none of y'all that much to where I'm jeopardizing my channel. Anybody moving forward on this channel, I realize grown ass people, y'all niggas don't understand grace. Y'all niggas don't understand respect. Y'all come on my shit, saying all kinds of crazy shit. Most of y'all is older than me. Y'all niggas ain't got no shame how y'all be moving. Do y'all watch back shows? Like, we gotta calm the fuck down, bro. I'm trying to keep my stream up. This shit is a business, bro. What the fuck is we doing?
All I'm saying is, though, you can't sit up here, DJ, and expect for me to sit up there and allow a motherfucker to indirectly. Everybody knew who the fuck she was talking about. I'm not gonna sit up there and let nobody come for mine.
Soon as she start talking, I said don't talk about nobody kids.
So she ended up starting making it about my name, but everybody know who the fuck she was talking about.
She end up making it about her kids because she trying to make her point. And I'm not trying to defend her because I don't know what the fuck was her intentions. But she
Sirism just pointed it out. Everybody pointed it out.
I don't know when to take Sirism serious or not, because Sirism be trolling. So I don't know when to take him serious.
Just me knew what the fuck she was doing, DJ.
She knew what she was doing, DJ. I sat up there and watched. She do it all the time on multiple
platforms. Wait a minute. As long as
we gotta get our intelligence. It's salty.
Nah, bro. You could say, bro. Wait a minute. You could address her without affecting my channel, bro.
That's a fact. That's what I was
gonna say. Especially when she don't take her medication late at night and Big Daddy going to work, bro.
When you talk about people kids, they react a certain way.
Look, I'm about to start having way less respect for all of y'all motherfuckers that be hitting my panel.
All I'm saying is, DJ, when you talk about people's family and stuff, they gonna react a certain type of way. If you allow them that shit, you can't get mad how people react then.
So can I say something, please?
She do it on purpose.
You can't tell me how to react when she crossed the lines and you allowed it.
And then she got multiple accounts.
Can I say something, please?
Mr. Witch okay. You did cross the line with him.
Okay, give me a sec, y'all. So I can see both sides of the scenario. So it sounds like what JP is saying to the young lady is that it's sort of like if you came to my house and you in my house and my house is really dirty and stinky and whatever else, and you don't say your house is really dirty and stinking, you just say my house is clean. My house would never be this way. It is passive aggressive. It just is what it is. But let me just finish and then y'all can tear my argument apart. But at the same time, you know, you could still respond respectfully. I'm sorry. And all Dr. Witch Doctor is saying is like, listen, we at his house, let's respect his rules, because I know everybody on this panel, if you have a house and you invite people over or people have come over, you want them to respect you and your house.
Right, I get that, but this is what I'm trying to tell DJ. If I come to somebody's house, if DJ come to my house, okay, go ahead, my bad.
Just let me finish and then you can, you know, whatever. But just look at it, because we're all grown here. We all know what respect is. We all know what disrespect is. And this man is just saying, He has a good time with us up here, but y'all need to respect
Right.
him. That's really all he's saying.
So all I'm saying is, if I let DJ come to my house and somebody in my house disrespect him, punching him all up in his shit, and
That's
I tell
not what
DJ,
happened, bro.
no, y'all can't fight in my house. Soon he get ready to get his lick back. As
Nah,
soon as he
that's not
busts
what
a
happened,
move
bro.
back,
But this is
he
the
get
thing,
put
though,
out. No, that
JP.
shit weak as
I hear
hell.
what you're saying.
Bro.
I hear what
That's
you're
not,
saying. But the thing
no, that
is,
is, yeah.
it's still his house. So
Can
he
I?
can. So
Listen
for
to me. Let me
example,
just.
let me
I
just
got.
say
I
this.
got
If
ya. I
somebody
got
hit me,
ya.
I don't
I
give a
got
fuck where
ya.
I'm at.
I
I'm
got
in.
ya. I got ya. Let me just say something. I got ya.
Okay.
If y'all on my shit and somebody say something, it's like if I got a club and y'all in my club and somebody pass and look at you crazy and you decide to trash my club, you gotta get the fuck out or you gotta pay whatever you break, bro. Cause that's going extra. You might as well. If they look at you crazy, you look at them crazy back. Wait till you catch them outside and do that shit, bro. Don't do that shit at my shit.
But DJ,
That
DJ,
makes
Nigga,
sense.
shut the
So
fuck
DJ,
up, bro. Yo,
I
my
That
nigga,
respond
my
makes
real
sense.
nigga,
quick to
That makes
my nigga.
sense,
I
Chanel?
don't
bro.
Let me
really need you to be
respond to
saying nothing
Chanel.
right now.
Can I
Makes
just
sense.
can I
Man,
please
DJ, you allow
respond?
that woman to come up here to indirectly disrespect. And I told you earlier, I
No,
said, DJ,
no.
she's sitting up here indirectly coming for my
Bro,
kids, and she didn't get stopped.
bro,
So I said, fuck it.
I told the
I don't give a
lady,
fuck where
don't
I'm at. If
wait a
I get
minute, wait a
disrespected, I'm
minute.
gonna disrespect. Fuck it.
Nah, this
Hold
is
on
how
one.
I'm running. This is how I'm running my channel, right? I told her to not say nothing about your kids. If
Right.
she says
So she
something
just didn't mention
indirectly
my
about,
name, DJ.
bro, it could be about anybody, bro.
Yeah,
Like what
Man,
the
come
exactly.
on,
fuck, bro?
man.
Like
I'm
sometimes
just I'm
as a man on
responding
some
to the
level, we gotta
topic.
have self fucking control, bro.
So
Go
this is
ahead,
the
go
thing.
ahead
I
Man, you
on.
came
know
up to
damn well,
respond.
DJ,
So
if that type
JP,
of stuff was
hold on
getting
one,
talked in
JP.
life, she would got hit in her
JP.
shit. Only on them things she would have.
Hold on one. Hold on.
Why,
Don't
She
bro?
talk
would
Why
about
got beat
you?
the
violence right
fuck
now.
up.
You ain't in the position.
Go
Hold on
ahead
one.
on.
My
That's
thing
I'm
is
just
this.
telling you.
How
You
do
need to be
we
careful with that indirect shit. I'm
how
surprised
does a
you never got your
person
ass whooped.
how
Bro,
does a person speak on the topic, right? Without this dude getting in his feelings. Okay. JP sat up here and he told people who didn't have kids, they were garbage. He's talking about people's wombs, if they didn't have children, and that was very specific, right? Just because
The
just
same
because
people that
Chanel
disrespect
didn't
me.
have kids, hold on a second. Just because a person didn't have a child to speak on, he still spoke very specifically. Okay. All I'm saying is when I spoke,
Fuck
it
what
was
you
to me,
saying.
I put it on, hey, I'm not going to have children if I can't afford them.
no self
How do
control.
you speak on a topic? Right. He gets in his feelings. I
Look
can't
at this.
say,
All right,
JP,
my bad,
you
Jess.
can't
My
afford
bad,
your
Jess. Wait a
kids.
minute,
I
Jess. I
have
I
got
to.
hate a
you. I got you
condescending
covered.
ass
Wait a minute.
bitch.
As a matter of fact, I got both of y'all. Listen to this here, right? The lady come up to talk about some shit we talking about, right? She started talking, and I said, don't talk about nobody kids. We literally talking about parenting. JP is involved in the conversation. Now, in order for her to say some shit, she got to make it about something else. What she should do, don't make her point, bro. Like the thing is, the reason why I'm not trying to go too in depth into it, because I don't want to sound like I'm defending nobody. I'm defending my own fucking channel. So let's say I come to the panel and we talking about your parenting, or we talking about, let's say you are fucking basketball and we talking about your play. If I come up here and I'm not supposed to mention you, I still gotta talk about the topic. I still gotta talk indirectly about the topic and tiptoe around mentioning you. Like, what in the fuck are we doing, bro? Y'all niggas is too grown. Y'all gotta have more self-control, bro.
So I'm glad you said that. So if I
brother,
call her
brother, Witch
son gay,
Doctor,
it shouldn't be no problem.
brother, Witch Doctor. Remember
Nah,
when I
ain't mad
first
if you
started
call
coming?
her son gay, but you ain't gotta say her. You could just do the same shit she do. You ain't gotta say people who got gay
That's some
kids should
feminine
get.
stuff.
You ain't gotta say people who got gay kids should get deleted. That is, crazy that is to say on YouTube, bro. That is wild, bro. Like,
Well, damn.
facts.
I ain't know that.
Well, brother, Witch Doctor. When I first started coming
damn.
to your panel, I say you better than me to deal with all these people's personalities and stuff. Because sometimes people come up here and they know what they doing. They be indirectly trolling, jabbing. They might be throwing a little chicken wing. If we was playing basketball, they might foul you a little hard. They
Bro,
doing
that's
a
why
little
I got.
extra.
That's why I got. Wait
So
a minute.
maybe
That's
your
why this.
rules
Wait
be
a
I
minute.
don't
Wait a
want to act
minute.
like no woman.
Wait a minute. That's why. That's why there's rules in place.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
So
You could
maybe-
do whatever you want to do. Wait a minute. You could do whatever you want to do within the confines of my fucking channel rule. If you can't adhere to the rules, then fucking leave. It's easy. It's a red X. They put it in red so you can't miss the shit.
Well, I never seen your rules that said no kids, no this. Maybe you got to
But
implement that
now you
more.
see it. Now you see it. So
Yeah,
when you
now I
come to
see
the
it.
channel,
Now I see
just
it. So
respect my shit.
don't
Real
even
shit.
go there about kids. Maybe that's a sensitive subject, but sometimes
Right.
people know what they doing, but they be indirectly kind of lugging or throwing like a warning shot, shooting in
Right.
the air, but they know they shooting at a person, but they just kind of
Bro,
shooting at it.
that's
So
like,
they know
bro,
what they
y'all,
do.
this is what y'all don't understand, bro. It's just like we can't say certain words on the panel and we use delete. We know what the fuck we talking about. I don't give a fuck what y'all say about each other. Just don't mention don't diss nobody, kids. You know what I'm saying? No doxing, no bullying, no and you gotta respect the dead. This is my channel rules. However you want to do
this
is
your
however
channel,
you
but
want to do
telling
within
me
the
that I got
confines
to
of the
tie
rules.
my hands up. Well, I got to sit up there and allow somebody to indirectly, like they said it in the chat.
Bro,
We all know she was talking about JP. Everybody saying it in the chat.
Bro, my channel rules is no dissing nobody kids. That's what my channel
Well, she
rules
should have
is.
been stopped a long time ago, then on
How
them
is she
thing.
dissing your kids? Like, bro, y'all niggas
Yeah,
don't.
dog,
Yeah,
she was. You trying to assault my intelligence and shit because you want to protect this bitch. She was. Everybody in your chat
I'm
saying
trying
it.
to protect my channel, and y'all niggas
Well,
don't seem to
protecting
respect
your
my
channel,
shit.
you should have killed her shit out the gate then.
Man, look, man, I'm just saying, y'all.
You can't
Anybody?
tell me I
Wait a
can't
minute. Wait a minute.
retaliate.
Moving forward, anybody break the channel rules, I'm gonna kick you straight up. Cause I don't give a fuck. I don't gotta get nobody up here, bro.
DJ, we
But
didn't
you
have
just
no
dropped
problem
me for
since
no
you came up
reason,
here.
DJ.
Because
What
you
wrong with that,
fucking
man?
because you talk too much. This is why I drop you. Because I don't gotta keep you up here. For what reason do I gotta have you up here, Rooster? What reason you got being up here?
Nigga, you better talk to me.
Nigga, shut the fuck up. As a matter of fact, get the fuck on, bro. Come back tomorrow. Y'all niggas be thinking this shit is old. This shit ain't old to you, bro. I don't owe none of y'all shit, bro. Go ahead, say whatever the fuck y'all gotta say. I might wrap this shit up soon. Y'all niggas done kill my fucking mood, bro.
Damn. Everybody's scared to talk now.
And this is what I be
Surprise.
and this the shit I be trying to avoid, right? I don't want nobody to come up here and be uncomfortable and scared to talk. This is why I don't always be like, yo, this is my shit. But some of y'all don't fucking understand, bro. Like if y'all was in somebody's crib, they would have got to kick y'all out. Stomping all through with your fucking boots. Like know where you at and act accordingly.
All I'm saying is when you allow certain stuff, it opens the doors for other stuff. I don't care where you at.
JP, he said those are the rules. We're going forward, JP.
I understand rules are rules. People respect rules. I've been respecting his
let's
rules.
just go forward.
But
Let's
when
just
you
go
allow
forward,
certain
JP.
stuff to happen, I've been respecting his rules before the bitch came up here.
Okay, well, let's
But when
just
you
go
allow
forward.
some shit to happen, you can't control the outcome no matter where we at.
All right, well, let's just go forward. Let's just go forward. Let's go forward. Those are the rules. Let's go forward. No kids, no doxing. Let's just go forward, man. Next topic.
Or they indirectly talking about people.
Right,
People know what
let's
you're
give
talking
somebody
about.
else on the panel that haven't spoken or something, JP. Let's just move forward, can we?
And my fault for disrespecting you, DJ.
Now let's just move forward. We good. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? That's I can't even monetize this stream right now because of the shit
Bring
that being
Rooster
said.
back up here though. I mean,
Well,
this your channel.
we got muscular, and we got the other brother, and we got a couple people on here. Let them talk for a second, man.
Y'all go ahead. And Rooster, you could hit back the link, but when people, bro, Rooster, you be getting under my fucking skin, bro. Real shit, bro.
Let's let the two big head niggas. Don't them two big head niggas look like brothers, but just one got a hat on? These two big head niggas at the bottom. Well, one of you niggas at the bottom go. Talk. Come on, man. Change the subject. Let's go.
All I'm saying is a person that
come
don't
on,
have
man. We
kids,
passed that.
they
We
not
passed
saying
that.
nothing. They not they dying out the channel. They not saying nothing.
Oh, okay.
I
Hustle
got
don't got
something
kids
to say to
either.
JP. Can I say something to JP?
Go ahead.
JP be coming on here talking about SEX for the longest, talking about give me some of this and give me some of that. I want to know why JP ain't a gigolo.
What is a gigolo?
Like, a
What
guy
is
that
a
charges
gigolo?
women to have sex.
I think that's what a man's job is, to want to have sex.
Okay, but you do it all the time. You might as well get paid for it.
If y'all willing to pay for some dick, I wouldn't mind selling it to you.
I'm not paying for it.
How
I'm
much
just
would you give
saying
me?
you should
He
serve
say put
it.
that number in the
I
back
don't
chat.
want it. Listen, I
He
don't
say
want
put the
no
number in the
parts
back.
of it. Not even
How much would you?
hell to the
How much
no.
would you pay me? How much would you pay me if I gave you some dick?
I don't want nothing from you. I'm
I would
straight.
charge by the angle. So from the back would be a different price than the front.
Oh my
But
Hey,
God.
I
I'm
But if
love
just
her.
you roll
saying
it
that could be
raw,
something you can
that's
do.
extra $100.
Hey, you giggling back there. I love your giggle. She's like,
Yeah, she
I'm
got a
just
nice.
saying
She
that's something he should do.
No, my job. I really just want to have kids. I enjoy having babies. I love when a woman tell me that I made her pregnant. And I feel like if a man have not reached that pinnacle, you have not achieved no goals yet. I don't care how old you get in your life, you have not achieved the goal, the main
well,
goal.
JP, I've made $1 million. I've started a tech company, but I have no children.
You
That's
haven't
still
reached the goal
good.
yet.
So
That's
I
not
think
good.
that's a really good
So I'm
goal.
still empty.
You're
That's
building
not
your
Just
life
because
up,
I'm a
bro.
millionaire.
that's a good thing, but that's not the end goal is to be a father. That $1 million is
That
gonna
is
go
not
away
the
when you
end
die.
goal if you can't afford
Well,
to take care of your
I
kids,
know you're
sir.
gonna get some pushback on that.
Exactly.
Go ahead, hustler. Go ahead, hustler.
I mean, come on. You talk about doing man's work. I'm all for doing God's work, but bro, if you can't even do man's work, what the fuck we talking about here? You're not in a situation to raise your kids properly. What the fuck are we talking about? I love kids too, but goddamn, I'm not fit to be a father just yet. Why put the pressure on us? You're not fit to be a mother, same thing. Why put
How
the
old is
pressure
you,
on
Hustle?
people?
How old is you, Hustle?
Where in the Bible does it say have kids out of wedlock? Where in the Bible does it say
Oh my God.
just pump some babies out just because that's what I say you're supposed to do? What the fuck are we
People
talking
was having
about,
babies
man?
way before the Bible came out, brother.
You can't just use the Bible just when it suits your needs, sir. It doesn't.
No, I
work
don't
like
use
that.
the
As a
Bible. I'm
Christian
using
person, I am
nature,
offended by that.
natural God.
Just saying.
Hustler, I'm using natural God way before people was getting created, way before the Bible was even thought of, right?
Having kids out
So
of
this is
wedlock
an
back in those
old
days.
concept. How old is you, Hustle? How old is
How
you?
do I look? How do I sound?
About 45.
Damn.
You're about 4 years
Yeah.
off.
So what you about 49, 41?
I said 40. You know, go back 4 years, buddy.
Yo, it's just easier to tell the man how.
Okay, I'm 41. God damn.
If it took you 41 years to find something, get your shit together, I mean, that's a you problem.
Yep.
How is it a me problem? Who's to say I haven't met thousands of women, but none of them fit me? Who's to say I
Megan,
done
you
met
ain't got no
thousands of
kids?
women, had some sexual fun, and it just didn't work out? Come on.
It seemed like the only thing that didn't work out was your penis.
Fuck you. Maybe because I'm not
Hey,
putting my dick in
I want to say this,
hold on a
Johnson.
second, because unlike some men, I'm not putting my dick in every piece of vagina that I see out there.
I'm definitely gonna try to put my dick in every vagina that's illegal.
You, buddy. That ain't the way we roll it over here.
Look,
Most of us.
I want y'all to look at it like this, though. Just think about it. Look, y'all always talk about red flags. Just think about it, man. When long time ago, people used to have like 12 and 13 children. In order to get 12 or 13 children, you got to kind of start young. Just think about a person that made it to almost 40 and don't have no kids, or 30 and 35 and don't have no kids, bro. It's either something mentally wrong with that motherfucker or physically wrong with that person. And I believe a lot of these people are not choosing. No, just think about it. If you a fine looking woman, or you're a handsome looking man, and ain't nobody decided to make a mistake with your ass, something wrong with you.
Make a mistake with your ass. What the fuck you?
That's not true.
Listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying.
You can have standards. What if you got standards?
If ain't nobody to mount it up on your ass and say, hey, I make a mistake and have a baby with
So
you.
let
We
me
might not
ask you
get
this,
along, but we
Rooster.
made a
So
baby, bro.
Rooster,
You said
Bruh.
make a
let me ask you,
mistake.
Rooster. Let me ask
Shit.
you this. So what if you're not what if people not trying to have kids? There's people that's in school and you know what I'm saying, they're doing other things and they want to have kids later when they don't got a clash with the kids. You know what I mean? I think
Exactly.
that is,
I
I don't even think that's selfish. I think that's selfless.
A
Exactly.
lot, and it goes to speak back to like I can see why some people don't want to, because some people were raised in big families, and you know what I think it is. Some of these people that just that got selfish. They had brothers and sisters they had to share. So when they do decide to have kids, they have one because they saw how broke some of their parents were. But they don't want to tell you that, oh, I don't want my kid to go through that because I'm selfish and I'm finna teach my child how to be selfish by not giving them somebody in their immediate household they have to share with. These people are selfish. That's why they
Well,
don't.
one no Rooster is still a
How
kid
is
though.
that
Some
selfish
of
if
these
they're
niggas don't
learning
got
from
no
What the
kids.
fuck are
others?
you talking about, man?
It's a lot of people that'll tell you, I don't want to grow up with 4 or 5 kids. Cause my mama had 4 or 5 kids, and every time I got some, I had to share it. So that's that selfish trait being passed down. So they know what they'll
How
do.
is
They'll at least
that
have
being
one.
selfish?
That is
Explain
being
how
Not
that's being
everybody thinks like
selfish.
that.
you thinking you saving your kid from having to share or give somebody something by just having one or none at all because your ass or your parent was too goddamn broke to spread the wealth amongst you, your 6, 7 brothers and sisters.
Well,
Bro,
one
So
is
let
not
me
that's
ask you
selfish.
this.
selfish.
Let
I
me
don't
ask
know.
you
I
this.
highly disagree with that.
Let me
That's a
let me ask
small
this. So
percentage.
if you can't afford kids, right? Let's say and let's as a matter of fact, let's take it outside. Let's say you're not in America, right? And you can't afford kids. And they ain't got no way for you to get no sort of assistance. Should you still have should you still have hella kids? Or should
Yeah,
you wait
Yeah,
till
No,
you have some shit?
yeah. Some
yeah,
people in
No,
because
Should you
Africa do.
should you have them without having things, or should you wait, or you should just have them? And you know what I'm saying,
People in
like fuck
Africa
it,
do
DJ,
all the
no,
time. They ain't got
DJ,
nothing.
you
that's
know what you
crazy.
missing,
no. You
DJ? You
should
know what you
not.
missing out this conversation?
But we in
What's that?
America.
America is the land of the free.
No shit,
The
Sherlock.
land of the free, my nigga. You might as well enjoy your sperm while you
Can I
can.
say something,
It's people
No
in Africa
shit.
with flies and
Mr. Witch
shit running
Doctor?
around. They still having kids. Ain't nobody
Yeah.
stop them.
And don't get me wrong, I'm gonna have kids. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I
I
don't know
just
which
When?
don't.
doctor.
When, DJ?
What
I
do
don't
you
know which
mean? I'm
doctor.
not about to let
Why
y'all
that
for
question has
yesterday.
to be on
Give
Hey,
me,
topic?
hey,
Y'all
which
give
cut
me a
me up.
doctor?
date,
Which doctor? You
nephew.
need to try
Nah,
tonight,
nah, nah,
nigga.
nah.
You
Come
need
on,
Don't
to
put
come
a
on,
date
sprite.
come
on it.
on.
Have
You
them
ain't
when
never
you're
See, you
ready.
sprite
just
in
and,
the
came
and
off
life.
that
another
comment.
thing, look,
I'm
and another
chilling. I'm
Can
thing,
I ask
chilling,
you,
y'all,
man.
Mr.
Never
Rooster, a
sprite. You ain't
Make
question?
her
man.
squeeze it.
I
Make
done
her
Mr.
fell
Witch
squeeze
asleep.
it so
Doctor?
the comment can break.
I'm chilling. Go
Can I
ahead,
ask a
Chanel.
question?
Go ahead,
Go
Mr.
ahead,
Chanel.
go ahead,
Rooster,
go
Nice to
ahead.
see you again,
I
by
know
the
you
way.
were saying that, what your opinion is about people that don't have kids or choose not to have kids is selfish. Is that correct? That's what you were saying?
Yeah, not all of them, but some of them, majority of them be selfish. They don't even want to share. Cause like,
So
say,
let me ask you
go ahead.
this. So would you say if let's say me and my husband had 6 kids and we was poor, couldn't afford anything. We barely was living in our house. We barely could, afford a car and whatever else. You think it still would be wise to have those 5 kids that we have to feed and they get to suffer along with us? That's question one. And then question two is, if we did have that same scenario and then now we're on welfare using all the public assistance we can get, then would that be okay with you?
I done seen that stuff all my life coming up. I look, and people turned
Yeah,
out
but
fine.
But I'm
And
asking
people
you a
is
turned
it
out fine.
question though.
acceptable?
I'm asking you a
But
question. I have one first.
yeah,
My
it's all
first
right
question was,
because
should I
That's
be should
before
me and
you
my
get
husband be poor with our 5 kids and have our kids grow up in a very poor situation? And
We
my
heard
second
you,
question
Chanel.
is, if
We
we
heard
if
you.
we if we did
okay,
have 5 kids and we got a whole bunch of public
We
assistance,
heard you.
do you think that would be cool? You think that would be the right
uh,
choice?
my question to that right there would be,
Not a
why the
question, an
hell you got
answer.
married before you even think
I'm
about kids? If
asking
your ass
I'm
poor and
asking a
broke, why you got
question.
married in the first place?
I'm
Well,
But
that's
you
asking
her
a
gon'
point,
you
question.
gonna
sir.
keep
Hey,
fucking.
That's her
You gonna
point.
keep fucking though. But see, you don't want to put that pussy up, but you
Oh
worry about the
shit.
kid.
I forgot who I was
But you
talking to.
got a
Never
husband
mind.
though that you gonna have a
Never mind.
mistake
Don't worry
happen,
about it.
right?
That's a
But you don't
rooster.
want to put that pussy up though. Well, okay, you're gonna get a man that you know you're gonna be in the sheets.
So your
knocking
answer
the
is you
boots
can't
with.
answer the question. I got
No,
it.
but you want that dick
Answer the
though. But
question
you
then.
don't
Stop
want
making it
what
about
come
me. I
behind
asked
it.
you a question. Stop.
I'm answering the question.
No, you're not. You're answering my
going
question
back.
with a
Okay,
question. Answer the
you
questions
too
that
broke
I
to
asked
have
you.
some dick, so don't
Should
worry
I?
about the kids.
Should I be broke having 5 kids,
You too
or
broke
should
to
I be
have some dick
selfish?
right now,
We
so
make a
Or
don't
should
great
worry
I
about
be
the
point.
selfish?
kids.
Should I be selfish? Which
Hey,
one?
Rooster, I think you wrong, no, Rooster, because Chanel
Man.
make good money. She a therapist. Her husband make good money, but they ain't had no kids, so they being selfish and keeping the money for themselves. But see,
No,
It's
they're
gonna
you a
get
not.
broke
absorbed by the
nigga.
state.
No, they're
Hey,
being
but check it out
careful.
though. But check it out. Some people have
They're being
kids and they're
careful to
on
make sure
Wait,
they
welfare,
wait,
and their
goddamn,
kids
let
end
him
up being a
let him finish.
millionaire. Some
But
people
here's
are
the thing,
rich,
though,
and
is
then their
here-
kids gonna be on drugs. So you never
here's
know
the
how
thing,
your
though,
kids
is
turn out. You gotta
Chanel
think
and
if
her
I got money,
husband.
then I should have kids. If I don't got money, I shouldn't have kids. You could have money and your kids turn out to be trash. You could be poor and your kids
I
turn out
agree.
to be the president.
Nah,
Never
but when
know.
I say money, wait a minute. When I say money, I don't mean like being rich. I mean to a
Exactly. Being able
certain,
to
you gotta have something. You know what I'm saying? Because I
You
don't know
don't
if you,
gotta
I
have
don't know if
nothing,
y'all
no
grew,
witch doctor.
I don't know if y'all grew up around poverty, bro. I don't know.
Witch
Y'all
doctor.
niggas is tripping,
Some of
bro.
these basketball, football players come from some countries like you, way off, and made it to America, barely had anything, and end up becoming
Stop it.
a 500 millionaire, a half a billionaire. Some
Nigga,
people
that's
have
gambling.
everything. I'm
That's
just saying, though, some
gambling.
people have
So why
everything,
not?
no witch doctor, and then
But
they
ism,
kids turn out to be drug addicts, and their parents
but
had
ism,
millions of
why
dollars.
not put? But ism, why not give yourself better odds if you can? Why not
I
at
agree.
least
I
try to
agree.
give
they
yourself
don't
better
they
odds?
set
But
Both
they
here's the
sides.
thing,
they
though,
setting them up
DJ,
to
you
fail.
waited
They
too
setting
late.
their kids up
I'm
to
just saying
fail.
both
Y'all
sides,
waiting
but
too
I
late to
agree
get y'all
with
stuff
having
together.
some kind of something
Don't
for
get
your
me
kids.
wrong. I
How
do
we
agree
waiting
that
too
No,
late?
I
Stop
do
it,
agree
Mr.
when you wait a minute,
JP.
wait a minute. I do agree when you reach a certain age, you waited too long. But y'all talking
Oh
about
my
people
God.
that
Chanel
30.
is
I
45.
guarantee you just talking about men though. I mean, you just talking about women when you say that,
But
huh?
here's the
But
thing. Look,
No,
hey,
I'm talking
DJ,
about both. Both I would say is you know what I'm saying, unless you're a man that got buku
That's
bread,
what I
no,
just
it don't
said. You
matter.
waited too
You know what
late.
I'm saying? Or look,
It's a man.
Even if you Oprah with buku bread, you could afford to have the medical facility set up for you could do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oprah must
But
ain't
everybody
got no
can't do
good
that
pussy.
shit.
Oprah
but
must
here's
ain't got
look
no
now.
good pussy.
Oprah,
Now peep
Something ain't
this out
right.
Oprah
though.
be,
Oprah might
Oprah
well
be,
pack that thing up.
She got
Oprah
all
be,
Oprah
that
might well
money.
pack
Oprah
that
probably
thing up.
love
It's over.
pussy. Yeah, I never know. Oprah probably
Stop
love
But
pussy.
but
it.
now here's what I would say this to Chanel though. And again, it's my fault too earlier, DJ. Here's the thing I would say about Chanel. Her marriage is not a real marriage. They
That's
don't
See,
really
hey,
have
you see,
nothing. They
He's
don't really
you
have
see,
nothing
serious.
sacred.
I
do you
can't
see,
take it.
you see,
It's
do you
nothing
see
He ain't
sacred.
break
how
the
Kids
he ain't
make
break
personality?
the rules. He ain't break the
How
channel
is that
rules.
not
But this is the thing that's
marriage?
just
He
me.
ain't
I
do
just
nothing,
don't
bro.
give a shit. So it doesn't matter to me what he
Exactly.
says.
That's
So
right.
yeah.
Because you know
I'm not
what?
offended.
People will set their kids up to fail. They don't give a fat rat about their kids. You know what they want? They just want them the marks on their belt. That's it.
Let me just say something real quick, guys. I've been patient enough, I believe.
You
But
sure have. Go
I'm
ahead,
in
Mr. Cash
Tanzania.
Kid.
Thank you very much. I'm in Tanzania, right? And this is the third world country. And even here,
Is that
there's
right?
classes of
I didn't
people,
know
right?
that.
Yeah, apparently. But even here, there's classes of people, right? Even here, there's the rich, there's the middle, and there's the poor. And living here, I'm 29, guys. So it's that age where I have to seriously be thinking about this.
Cash
But
kid.
my
I
Wait
thought
a
you were at
personal,
minute.
least 40.
Wait a minute. Cash
Oh,
kid.
Jesus. Oh,
No
Cash
Are
shade.
kid.
you rich?
Cash kid. You 29, bro. Nah.
Oh, he
life,
lying to
ain't,
us. Oh, okay,
life
got it.
ain't that
I
rough.
am 29.
Life ain't that
No,
rough,
I look
Are
Cash.
you
older.
serious?
I've
Or are you
gotten that
lying?
before. I look
Nah,
older.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Oh, he was lying
that's
to
the
us?
sun.
Okay.
that is
God
crazy,
damn.
bro.
Because
I
I
Look,
thought he
might
was at
taste
least
like
let me
40.
just
milk.
get this up. Right?
Shit.
Let me get this
Mr.
off.
JP, how old are
Okay,
you?
enough. Oh my gosh, bro.
I'm
Chanel,
I'm
shut up. Shut
Oh,
$29.
the
I'm
fuck
sorry.
up,
I'm sorry.
people. What
Chanel,
the fuck is wrong
let
with
him
you?
I'm
rock.
sorry.
Go ahead,
I'm
Cash
sorry.
Like,
I'm
kid.
Isn't
Go
shut
ahead.
up,
JP
baby.
40?
I'm
Shut the
She
sorry.
don't
fuck
like
up, all
you,
of you,
Cash
please,
Kid.
for 1 second.
Now let
Let me
him
just
cook.
say this.
He got an internet delay too. He got, he over in
Why you
Africa.
cussing
Exactly.
us out though?
And
Okay.
Oh, no,
doing
he don't
that.
sound
But
delayed
she
today.
just keep talking and talking and talking, bro. It's like,
Bro, Bro, just say what you gotta say. Just say.
Like, but seriously, I guess the argument is Planned Parenthood, right? The whole notion of planning. And I think that is what DJ has said. I think that is what most people say. It's like, I just want to plan. I want to have a certain situation. I have to have a stable job, a stable income before I get kids. And then I do look at other people here in Tanzania who have way less than me, who already have like 3-4 kids. And, you know, and yes, the kids are living, right? And they may grow up to even be a president, who knows? But I guess it just comes down to the personal choice. Like, do I want it? Do I just want kids, or do I want a certain lifestyle? So I guess DJ, what you and me are saying is we're looking at the lifestyle, while JP just want the kids.
And don't get me wrong, Cash Kid, I'm not looking for the ideal situation. I'm just saying I just want to have better odds than I had. You know what I'm saying? At least at a bare minimum, I want to have better odds than I had. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
I think Trash Kid just ain't got no bitches choosing on him. Trash Kid, you're 29, you're acting like you're red pill and somebody's supposed to bow down. You got to lower your standards. You got to start fucking with 2s. You've been trying to get 4s. But you gotta go
I'd
down.
rather be broke and fuck all day, make kids, than have money and not fucking make no kids. These people don't waited their whole entire lives trying to save up enough money.
You're in your 50s still trying to play pimp, bro. So
I'm not playing. I
and I look better than you, nigga. Your face is trash.
Time don't wait on nobody though.
We in the United States, bro.
Bro, why are you looking at my
got
face
so
like that?
infatuated with money.
You want to find me handsome?
Look,
I'm not handsome
got
enough
so
for you.
infatuated.
I'm not handsome enough.
We done got so infatuated with money to where you stun your growth. Time waits on nobody and is more valuable than a dollar. Y'all sitting up there waiting, bro. Y'all gonna wait half of y'all life, and guess what? When you have, when you have those kids late, what's gonna happen is you gonna have one foot in the grave, and once they push you over in there, your kid gonna be left in the world alone. You gonna be died off. The child just 9 or 10. Now that baby in the world by itself got to fend for themselves because you only made one kid that don't have no sisters or siblings to remind them who the parent was.
But it's not all about money, though.
It's
not always about money.
You just hear me not talk. Okay, you ain't hear me talk.
I ain't gonna hold you. Wait a minute, Rooster. And my bad if for some reason we think it's only about money. It's about money. Sometimes it's about maturity. Sometimes you just gotta get in a better situation. You know what I'm saying? Even animals, some animals wait till they're in a safe environment or is the right season for them to give birth. Straight up, bro.
Yeah, they do. He's exactly right.
Say, I'm not ready for no pussy right now.
A dog is in captivity, bro. A dog is in captivity. Humans control that shit. I'm talking about in the wild. You know what I'm saying? A dog that's different. You might as well say a slave.
But that's not gonna grow with time, though. When you have your kids, you're gonna automatically mature.
No, that's not necessarily true. You have so many kids. You have so many kids that come into this world who parents have their money. They have money, but they don't talk to those kids. They don't nurture those kids. They not. You know what? They don't even ask those kids how their day went at school. You know, how was your day at school? You know, what are you going through? Whatever. They don't train those children. You know, you have. I'm gonna tell you something. You have some mothers. You have some mothers that don't even train their daughters, right? The way that they need to be trained. They just think they should pick up on, okay, see what they're doing, and they get it. So it's man, having children is not like having a freaking pet. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. Listen, you got what they call it, ASPCA, whatever this is, mistreat a doggone animal. Man, you will go to jail quicker mistreating an animal than you will sometimes with kids. So my thing is this. When you decide to have children, it's not about, oh, I want to just have a whole bunch of kids, you know, because you know what? It's some siblings don't even get along with each other. And you talking about, I'm going to have tons of them so they can have each other. Let me tell you something. You raise that child.
DJ, don't you like that you grew up with a lot of siblings?
I said, can I go next?
Yeah.
Can I? I wasn't even finished talking. I wasn't even finished talking.
If you would have been an only child, would you would have liked that?
Like I was
no,
saying,
hell no,
That would
hell
have
no.
been a sad occasion, JP.
I
You up in
disagree.
there, look, you up in there having an imaginary
I'm
friend
next,
and shit.
Mr.
Everybody
Rooster.
else I
Go
got
ahead,
brothers and
Rooster,
sisters.
Rooster. It's Chanel and then Ism,
Go
and
ahead.
then you got it. Go ahead.
Man, hell.
Ken.
Go ahead,
Oh,
finish,
my
Miss
bad,
J.
my bad, my bad. I thought you was
Go
finished.
ahead.
Damn.
Okay, let me just go and say this, and I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna lay in my plane. It's people that say, oh, they want to have a bunch of kids. A lot of times, their siblings don't even. Sometimes they don't even get along with each other. Yes, it's good in theory, but you raise your kids and you raise your children, right, to get to be decent people. So you know what? They don't have to have blood in order to have people to be there for them. You get what I'm saying? So you know
Damn.
what? They may not have siblings or may not have a bunch of siblings, all right? But they know how to interact with like regular people, okay? And be just like good people. That's all it is. And that's it. Okay.
So
I'm glad I got brothers
I just wanted to say a
shit,
few
and
things.
sisters.
One, I think
I know
everybody's
they
right.
ain't glad.
I think everybody's right, meaning everybody has
Shit,
that.
they love me.
Whatever. Can I, Rooster?
Go ahead,
Hold
go ahead, go
on.
ahead.
I think everybody's right because I think whatever choice you make for your life and your children, that's the choice you make for your right and for your life and your children. And there's no one way or a better way or whatever that anybody raises their children. However they raise their children is however they raise their children. Now, obviously, you should be beating on your kids and stuff like that. I'm not talking about that. And I also want to say
Well,
people
you
been
can beat
having
on your
children.
kid.
Hold on. I also want to say people been having children since the beginning of the time. So without anything, you know what I'm saying? With the least of it. So I just feel like we can raise a generation. You can have one child, you can have 20 children, whatever works for you. I don't disagree with Miss Jess. Yes, they do need more attention, so on and so forth. But again, they will survive. We all survived, so the children will be okay. And then the last thing I wanted to say about the people who are saying that it's best that you have a whole bunch of kids. On one hand, I kind of agree with that, but on the other hand, with regard to having one child or trying to not have as many because you don't feel like you could afford it, a lot of the people that I work with, well, all of them are actively dying. And it is a hard situation for that one child that you chose to have because you could afford that one child, even though you're thinking this is the best thing. That's a lot of pressure on that one child when their mom has cancer and they're the caretaker. It's just a lot, is all I'm saying. So
Yeah.
having a lot of kids, that could be balanced a little more, but then you still gonna have some that ain't gonna do shit right anyway. But at least you have a few to maybe help
Can I
out.
add
You know
on
what
to
I mean?
that, Chanel?
Go ahead.
I want to add on that. Like for example, when my mama died, I can only imagine if I didn't have siblings that understood my struggle. And what I mean by understood my struggle, I'm not saying that another person, mama died, said they understand. No, we both had shared the same mama. So we both experienced losing the same person. Right. So, and I had multiple siblings. And I got a lot of siblings.
Mm-hmm.
My dad got 14, my mama had 5, one died. So cousins and them is cool. We got a shitload of cousins, but as you get older, everybody go to they side, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I would not want to be the only child. I think if you're gonna start having kids, you got to have at least 3. Because at the end of the day, you want your kids to have aunties, uncles, cousins, and all this other type of stuff. If that's the only child, I mean, damn, they don't got nobody. Like I feel horrible for the
You want them
kids
to
with
have
no
aunties and uncles, they gonna have.
siblings.
All right, all right. Well,
Then
let me
also,
jump up
what
in
if
there.
you
Let me
have
jump up in
kids,
there
bro?
real quick. He said I
Wait a
was
minute.
next. Let
Go
me jump
ahead,
up in
Ism.
there
Go
real
ahead, go ahead.
quick. I'm another brother whose mother passed at a young age. I only had one kid, and then my other children that came, my mother didn't get to see. And so now that my kids are grown in their 30s, living their life, they waiting on having children. Okay, that's their thing. I was a young dude, 17, having kids. Maybe you shouldn't do that, but now I'm glad I did. Okay, and you said having kids is not like dogs. Yes, it kind of is. Your nieces
Shit.
and
Oh
nephews.
my God. Oh my God.
Yo,
And that's why we in the
just
What
listen
situation
to
we
me.
are
in.
you
Just listen
talking
to me.
about?
Listen to me.
Wait a
I'm just
minute.
giving
Wait a
a
minute.
parallel. Not
They're not
exactly. They're
animals.
human, but not
Wait a
exactly.
minute.
I
You're
know.
using it as a metaphor. Go ahead. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Now, your nieces and nephews, you take care of them and then you take them back if you younger than your older sibling that had kids. So you be like, you know what? I kind of want my own kid. Because I let my nieces and nephews come over for the summer. It's kind of like a practice. So raising a dog, you got to take care of it. It shit, it eat. You got to every single day.
You
So you ain't ready to take care of that dog. You kind of not ready to take care of that kid. They got to eat shit. When you mad, you still got to take care of this punk motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But then sometimes they get on your nerves, but then they give you something to live for when you go to parent night and they get straight A's.
Not something
And
to
for
live
all
for.
you black dudes, that's my last thing, and I'm gonna land. For all you black dudes that's red pill, you need to get you a pit bull at about 14 for every young black man. This should be an initiative. We should make this through Congress. If that pit bull, by the time you graduate 12th grade, is not sitting and eating and doing what you say, you're not ready for a black woman. If that motherfucker pulling you, tearing the house up, that's how your black woman gonna
do with
be. But a
anything.
nigga that got a pit bull that sit
This
and
nigga,
eat
man.
and don't bite, you are impressed. You like, this nigga got a pit bull, nigga, and it don't need
So
a
if I
chain.
can't-
It's command.
So if I can't train a
That
dog, I'm
nigga's
not
a
fit to-
player. If you don't have a pit bull under
You can't
command,
train a
get
dog,
you a
you can't
collie,
handle a woman.
get you a Labrador, get you a white girl, and get the fuck out the way, because you ain't ready for black women. Bitch ass nigga.
So if I can't train a
And
fucking
then
dog,
it used to be bullshit.
really?
It used to be that
You
parents,
motherfucking right.
Man, these
You heard what
niggas
I
used to be
said,
fuck.
right?
able to
Repeat
train
it again.
I don't see
Repeat it
Hustler a
again,
real
you
man.
nigga mind
Hustler is not a
dickhead
real
nigga.
man.
If you
Not
can't train a
DJ. Look
dog,
how
you
old you
can't
is,
have a
DJ.
black
You
woman, nigga.
36.
You's a bitch.
Hustler is 41 years
And
old.
that's why you need to
And
You
train
do
the
not want to
bitch.
end up like Hustler.
The female
Oh no, no,
dog.
I don't
Walk
want
out
to
the
be.
same role as
Wait a
Hustler.
minute, wait a minute. I'm not going down the same route as Hustler. Don't do that.
You-
Come on, man.
when you
I'm
gonna be
going down
37?
next year,
Niggas
What
can't
month?
train a dog. That's your problem.
August.
He's
August.
a Leo like
So
me.
what
So
month
you're
are
a
you
summer
planning on
baby.
getting pregnant?
Nigga, how
Plan
niggas
on
don't
getting
get pregnant, bro? The
But
fuck?
you know what I mean.
mean?
What month are you talking about having a kid?
Hey,
You know what I'm
DJ.
trying to say? That
Nuts.
time,
Hold on a
that time
second,
That was
moves
y'all.
crazy
Gotta
fast.
as a
put a
woman.
Hey,
timestamp on it.
DJ.
I
Come on.
think y'all
Hustler
a
is
little late
41
though.
years old. You do
Well,
not
I'm
want
not
to
about
end
to
up
be.
like that,
I'm
brother.
not about to be far. I'm not about to be farty now deciding
Hustler,
to
you
have
ain't got no
kids. Trust me.
kids?
DJ, I
You
think
can't put a
But
y'all
I
a
ain't
little
timestamp
shaming.
late
on
I ain't
that
though.
shit,
shaming the
really.
dude either. I ain't shaming. You know what I'm saying?
You heard me, DJ? I think y'all late
What's
though,
wrong with
because
that, though,
I had
DJ?
I made my first one at 20 at 23.
I'm
Nigga, why
shaming you
everybody? But
You
niggas.
know
why
what I'm saying?
everybody got to do
And
what
bro,
you Well, everybody got to do
Exactly.
what you did.
but you
What you
got to
call
think
it?
Nobody
about
can
it.
do
My
what
I
he
best friend
does.
my
had his
my
Because
first
my
child
Ism
at
old
just
just
saying that
think
33.
his
about it
kids
though.
is not doing the exact thing he did. You know what I'm saying?
DJ,
And they
just think
No, my
about it,
What's
DJ.
wrong with
wait.
the kid
That's
at
They're in their
45.
30s.
45?
They
First child at
waiting to have
Think
18.
about
I
it.
was raised old.
My oldest son is 17, bro. And that's still a baby to me, bro. Look how long that takes. That was
Does he
years
work
ago,
on
bro.
trucks too?
I
Nah, he
don't,
don't work on no truck.
look at
No.
this. Look at this. Ism always
That's a long
brag about
time,
how
bro.
wait a minute. Ism always brag about how his son is in college and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure his son don't gotta what you call it, have kids early and shit like that. You know, and
Bro,
if
you
he
got to
did, he
think about it.
mightn't. If he did, he mightn't take. Who knows if he would have take the same college direction? You know what I'm saying? You never know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay,
There's
well,
Yeah,
pros
but
DJ,
and
now
both
check
cons
this
to
my
out,
both.
boys
dude.
is one is
Check,
30 and
check.
one is 34, and they say they waiting. So they trying to do it different than the way I did it. So that's understandable. Everybody different. They trying to get their
Yeah,
Well,
that's
well,
bag up
good.
first.
well,
I'm
look at
just
my
thinking
nephew.
in your 40s, you don't want to now start deciding about that shit in your 40s. Like, you know what I'm
But you
Well,
saying?
Right.
right.
gonna
So,
have to
how
Right.
do
have a
y'all
good
feel? I'm gonna
woman
ask
that late,
y'all
bro.
Why not?
for the men
I'm
that don't have kids
45
on the
is time.
platform.
I don't knock it if you 40. I'm talking about like 40. Let me say 40 going on 50.
Tread
You don't
lightly.
want to be a
Tread lightly.
50-year-old with like a
45.
Why?
teenager.
Why not?
Y'all
Unless
waiting
you,
that late to
unless
have
you,
kids.
wait a minute. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it can't
I'm
happen.
joking.
Maybe
I'm
you
joking.
establish to a way that it could happen. But for most people, that shit is
You don't want to be 80 and your
crazy.
child
So,
38.
so
Bro,
what,
I'm
what
finna
y'all
tell
think the
y'all this.
cutoff
I'm
is?
finna point this out
What
though,
is the
DJ.
cutoff?
Watch this. Watch this,
38,
DJ. Y'all waiting to
37?
have
What is the
kids
cutoff
that
number?
late, bro. Y'all
I
waiting
think
to
the
have
cutoff.
kids
I
that late.
think that you know what? I'll give it. I'll give you that. I think it's 40. I would say 45.
40? Okay.
45. No, not 40. 45. Like
No,
you
bro.
halfway to
Okay.
50. That shit is
But if
crazy.
Yeah,
you
45
45,
is
which
good.
doctor,
DJ,
in 20 years,
y'all
in 45 in 20 years, you're gonna be 65, and your kid gonna be 20. That's about
So that's
Yeah,
good.
not too much
and,
farther than that. I'm
and
saying
You
that'll
know
be
what? That
about
is close.
enough.
To me, that is playing it close, but that ain't
Right,
too
right.
But
crazy.
you
You know
still
what I'm saying?
living. You at 60.
But
You
just
gonna
think about it though, bro. Y'all
then
having
you will
kids
have
this
a
late.
kid at
Your
75.
support system basically gone, bro. The
What are you
grandmothers,
talking about?
some of y'all mamas gonna die. And look, listen what I'm saying.
His
Bro,
people
so what
live
about
to
your
Your,
other
80.
your
people in
real
your
support
family?
system gone,
God
bro.
damn,
I'm
this
telling
nigga
you.
is
Been going
tripping,
on
bro.
Well,
7
make
or
money
All
and pay
right.
for child support. Why you always got to drop the kids off the grandma house, nigga? Make some money and pay for
Because
child
look,
care.
that's what's gonna get look, listen what I'm saying. See, now you throwing your kids in the hands of strangers, bro. Look, my
Nah,
kids,
nah,
look,
What's
nah,
wrong with
nah,
that?
bro,
nah,
You
y'all
don't have a
crazy,
That's
bro.
support
It's
paying
a
system?
You
for
different
straight
world,
too.
What are
bro.
You
strangers.
you
always
talking
at
about?
They
work.
Hey,
got
Hey,
hey,
perks.
boss.
They
DJ,
got
hey,
a whole bunch
DJ.
of
Hey, Rooster,
activities. What's wrong with
DJ.
that?
Yeah.
they got
Hold
child
on
care
one, y'all.
now.
Hold on
They
one.
got
Hold on one.
cameras on the
Hey,
child care
But they
DJ.
facility.
gotta
You
let
can
Excuse
watch
me,
Man,
that
they
y'all.
shit.
got videos
Exactly.
of
wait a minute,
people
wait a
whooping
minute.
them
One at a
kids
time.
in
Let
front
Hey,
of the
Ism
camera.
finish. Let
hold on
Ism
one.
finish, and just me got it, and then
Okay. Okay.
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
give it to just me, but I'm saying right
Go
now,
ahead, Jay.
Rooster, child care is expensive, damn near $1,000 a month. If you can
Yep.
watch your kid, but yes, it is out here in the Bay Area, damn near $1,000 a week, damn near.
And in Houston
Okay,
too.
yeah, it's really expensive. But if you want your
Government
kids to be
assistance is free.
advanced and be well adapted and be around other children, I mean, it costs money. And we always got to do the ghetto shit, drop the kids off the grandma. And that's why your kids be behind in reading, your kids be
Stop
behind in,
it.
understanding. So sometimes you
Cause
gotta
grandma
break
raising
that
them.
bread
Yo,
off. You want to
yo,
be out here
But
breaking
but
backs, you
okay,
want to be slanging iron,
okay.
nigga. Well,
But
you,
pay
some
for
you
of
know what
child
some
I've
of the
care.
time,
you know what I've
some of the
noticed,
time,
Okay.
DJ
Okay.
Rich?
So,
go ahead.
DJ,
What's that?
Some
since
of
I
the
was
time
over
I've
you
here,
gotta
noticed.
pay
DJ,
them
Let
check
just
thousands
go.
this.
of
Let just
dollars
go. You got
for
it
you to
after
come
him. You got it
home and
after
tell
him.
Okay.
somebody
And
that
then
you
can
Let
trust
I
to
go
do
it go.
something.
after
Rooster,
Jasmine?
stop.
Let it go.
DJ, check the chat. Thank you so much for allowing me up. I enjoyed y'all. JP, you already know.
Yeah, you and JP, y'all got your own
JP, you
thing going
already
on.
know, man. Come on now. I don't know why he be taking stuff personal with me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Y'all
I love
build
going round and
relationship.
round with
I ain't
JP.
gonna
But
hold you
anyway,
though. I ain't gonna hold you though. Y'all know how
yeah.
to press his buttons,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
y'all still be doing that shit. This is why I don't care if he take off on y'all. I just don't want him to say shit that's crazy to the channel.
Right,
You know?
right.
And
So,
again, too,
Right, I
I
got
still feel
Coach
bad what I
Lee, yes,
about
you was
earlier too.
starting shit.
you. I got
We
you.
good. We
But
good.
I enjoyed you guys. I enjoyed the conversation. But yeah, check the back,
Wait, before you
check.
go, I want to ask. I want to ask all y'all the ones that don't got kids, right?
Well, I got kids, so I'm finna get
Okay,
ready to get out.
okay.
I have a son,
Let
so
me real quick.
Okay.
How do y'all feel?
Jesus.
Because if we're gonna say fatherhood is a step above man or woman, or motherhood and fatherhood is above being a
I'm
man and
proud
a
of you.
woman, right? How does y'all feel that my 16-year-old nephew is a father and y'all ain't even reached that yet, and y'all in y'all 40s?
That's sad.
that
I
is
feel
nothing
sorry
to
for
be
him.
a
Is,
I
proud
really feel
of.
is
bad
my
for
That is
him.
16-year-old
nothing to flaunt.
nephew more
That
better?
ain't a
That
good
is
thing.
nothing to
More of a
flaunt.
man?
That's sad.
That
That
He's
ain't
is
more
good.
Yeah,
That
better.
sad.
ain't
I
good.
feel
He's
sorry for
more
him.
better. He's
His
more
That's
mental
so
better.
That
sad.
ain't a
intelligence.
good
He's
thing.
more
Okay, if
betterer.
y'all want to
Mm-mm.
relate that right there, what he said to what's being said,
We
y'all
don't.
better go back and
We
look at
don't.
the old stuff.
We don't
Y'all
want
are
to
the
relate it.
product. You people on here, y'all are the product of
Let
those
me
people.
grab some
Look,
water, right?
teen
Okay.
pregnancy
Okay.
was
If
high
you're
No,
when
not a
some
no.
of
part of
y'all
Okay.
was coming up.
But
Yo,
Bruh,
but
that's
Vic,
but
fine.
Vic,
I can't.
Vic,
I
you're
can't.
Vic, you're
This
the
is
product.
too
Vic,
much
you're the
for me.
product of stupid people.
Wait.
man,
Okay.
you crazy. Fighter, you the product of
Oh
chip
Nigga, you
shit.
tooth.
can't read, you
That's
dumb
the
You walk out
product
through
motherfucker.
of
that door.
poor
No,
parenting.
but
That's what
I
that
can
is.
read a chip tooth,
That's poor
nigga.
Dumb
Can
parenting.
eat
motherfucker.
plantains.
Learn
How you
English,
bite
you
corn?
dumb
My
How you bite?
nephew
motherfucker.
got
How you
shot
bite?
in
How
at
you bite
Booties. That
corn?
nigga's the
How
king.
you bite corn?
Wait. Just give me a second. Everybody, just give me a
Dumbass
second, right?
nigga.
And then I'm gonna. So we
In
But
know
no,
that
I'm just
Carjack,
you know,
saying.
Read a
you know,
fucking
But
my
you've
book.
been to
nephew
prison.
guys,
I
give me
Carjack
haven't
a
though.
got
second. Give
shot
me a
and got a
second. Give
baby. He
me
the
a second.
king.
Give me
So
a
with all
second,
your
JP. Give
education,
me a
you
second,
landed
Rooster.
yourself
Rooster.
in
Give me a
prison.
second, Rooster.
But I haven't
Rooster.
though. So I
Give
was
me
smart
a
enough to
Rooster.
stay out of
Rooster.
prison.
Rooster. Rooster, bro. Rooster.
Toot your booty
Give
Who's
me a
up,
in
second.
nigga.
Give me a
Toot your
second.
booty up,
Come on,
nigga.
come on. Yo,
Like
yo,
your
yo. Come
cellmate
on with that
told you.
fruity
Damn.
shit, bro. Come on.
I don't know what
Just
they
give me a
talking
second.
about.
How you
Okay.
eat
Me
corn
So
either.
what are you
from the
saying?
side?
Wait a second.
How you eat
Yo,
corn?
bro. Yo, bro.
I
Just
bet you
chill.
won't bite a piece
Chill.
of
Just
corn.
listen to this.
I
I
bet you I
bet
won't
you
have an
Listen to
ugly
this.
wife.
Listen. Oh my gosh, yo, guys. Stop it.
Wow.
Just
you
listen to
ain't
this.
got one.
So what are we
Who got an
saying
ugly
is the
wife?
ideal
Wait,
age?
wait.
What is the
Casket.
ideal age?
Who wife?
What is the
Yeah, I got
age
it.
that you propose to?
Who wife
No,
ugly, man? Y'all
just
gotta
ignore
chill.
them.
No,
Ignore
no,
them.
no. I said
Ignore
no.
them.
I said
So,
I bet
what
I
is the
won't have an
ideal
ugly wife.
age,
Okay, okay.
bro? What is the ideal
You don't
age
know
that we're
what the
proposing
universe will
for
give you.
a man to have a child right now? Like, we're not proposing them to
What
have
is
a
he
kid
saying?
at 17, 16, right? We're not
Bro,
saying
we
that they
just
should
said
have a
you
child
just missed
at
it.
40.
We just said
So
like around 45 is coloring close to the line. It's playing it
it's too
close
much.
once you 45.
16, I get it. And
My
16 is too
nephew is
much,
the
or it's
king.
too young. So I'm saying, what is the ideal age? What is
I
the
would
best
say
age at
18.
this moment
18
in
and
time?
up.
Whatever age
18
you
and
I
up.
would
want to
say
have a baby.
16
No,
for a boy.
18 is too young
18,
too.
a father
Whatever
at
age you want to
16
18.
have
for
a
a boy.
baby. That's as
I'm
simple as
saying
that.
18. I'm not
That's
saying
crazy.
that
I'm
no
not saying
That's
16,
18.
no
I'm
minor
saying
shit.
maybe
I'm not
Maybe
saying
like
crazy.
maybe
24,
A
mid 20s.
teenager.
I say
24.
A
mid
teenager
20s
is
and
cool.
up.
You know,
I say
Cash
Yeah,
you
mid
Kid.
start
20s.
around your
Hey, Trash
twenties.
Kid. It sound like
If
you
you
in about 150 square feet house right now, nigga. Your shit echoing,
It
all
sounds
I
kind
like
of
do
he
have a big
feedback.
house.
underwater. That's what it sounds
I'm in
like,
a
That
big
nigga
does.
house.
house 125
I'm in
square
a big
feet.
house.
You know what? I can't
I,
say this.
But hey,
I can't say
easy.
this real quick.
Easy.
My nephew
Big chat
was in a
easy.
carjacking, got shot, and got a
Real
baby.
easy.
That motherfucker
So
is the
don't do that
king.
to me, bro.
Are you proud
Don't
to
do
say
that.
that
My money is
online?
good.
Is
Yes,
that
I
something
am
to be
proud.
proud of?
Bro.
He just got
Yo,
shot. He made it. He survived.
That is poor parenting at best.
I
Jay
That's
want to
Prince.
see
pathetic.
Fighter Complex bite
Call
a
like
piece of
you want
corn.
it.
Jay Prince. I hope they let me shut up because I was about to
nah,
say some
nah.
wild shit. Yeah, I was about
I
to say
hope
some
you get
wild
some
shit.
babies.
I was
Get
about to
some
say
babies
some
before you come
wild
back.
shit,
That is
yo.
poor parenting at
Yo,
best.
Come
Smart,
on, fighter.
smart
Come on,
nigga,
fighter.
smart fighter, fighter.
yeah,
Learn
I'm
how to
definitely
read an
smarter than
application to
you.
get you some implants
Cause
put
of
in your
you, I
head,
hate
bro.
Mississippi and Alabama, bro. Cause of you,
Get you
bro.
some teeth put inside your head,
Cause of
bro.
you, bro. Nigga, I'll take out another tooth
We
just so you
don't
could get
want
some
you down.
smarts.
We don't want you
You,
down here.
you so
We don't want
stupid,
you
bro.
down
Oh
here.
my
No,
god.
no. But I was smart enough to keep my tooth in the side of my head and stay out of
This
jail.
nigga's stupid. This nigga dumb as
Yeah,
hell. This
yeah.
nigga's stupid.
I want to see you bite a piece of corn on live and see how many
Bro,
kernels come out
bro,
that
you
mug.
got your CDL, bro. That shit is easy as hell, bro. I got my CDL,
Okay,
bro. That was the
and you
easiest
lost
shit I ever
yours,
did. I got that shit in 2 months,
lost
bro.
yours,
So
and
relax.
you lost yours, and
I
you
got my. How
upset
much
and
you
you
wanna bet?
mad.
How much you wanna bet? I got my CDL. You dumb motherfucker.
Man, look, you drive the
Eh,
box truck, bro. That's class
That,
B, bro.
that,
A
that's
box
wait.
truck.
If you have a class A, can you drive a class B? If with a class A?
Hey, look,
Yeah.
you got class B. You
Shut the
probably had
fuck up, you
class B,
dumb
and then you
motherfucker.
up there in New York, bite a piece of corn
With a
or
class
an
A,
apple.
with a class A, can you drive a class B?
Man, get your baby teeth talking
Yes,
ass up
you
off
dumb
this fuckery.
motherfucker. Yes, you
Baby
can. Nigga,
teeth ass nigga.
stupid.
You
Stupid
weren't
ass
smart enough to
nigga.
stay out of prison though.
Stupid ass nigga, man.
You
Dumb
habitual
motherfucker,
offender.
man. Nigga, so
But
what,
you ain't
nigga?
smart enough to stay free in the
Yeah,
land
but
of the free.
teenage father is
Nigga, the
okay.
women you have
Talking
sex
about
with
Bruh.
is an
16,
offense.
17, 18,
And then,
mid
and
20s.
then
I can
okay,
I can stay
let's see
free for
what's
this
really
time.
smart, right? And look,
I'm gonna let you
and
guys handle
even
it.
drug usage, bro. You ain't smart enough to stop putting poisonous plants down your throat.
What?
Mushroom chewing some sap
Well,
sucker.
you eat possum, right?
But shit, I ain't chewing no mushroom.
All right. Shut the fuck up.
Man, grow a tooth.
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Grow a tooth.
Grow a brain.
Is
Grow a
that what
bad
happened to
bitch.
my dog?
You
These
got a
niggas
mouth
be
like
getting
Want some
Gargamel.
skin and
Grow a
You
fighter.
beautiful
got a
woman in your
mouth.
life,
You
nigga.
got a mouth
these
like
niggas,
Gargamel,
This nigga
and
get
trying to
haircuts
talk
at the
to me.
gas station. Shut the
That man
fuck up,
fighter, you
nigga.
don't even got
Yeah,
semen,
probably.
bro. You can't talk.
hey
That's a
Rooster,
He
hey
done.
father you
Rooster,
talking
He
to.
been
hey
drinking
Rooster,
that.
you ate
Look,
some
fighter,
raccoon?
fighter. Fighter been drinking that purple Kool Aid with that
Nigga, you live in
saltpeter in there.
Mississippi,
That's
Rooster,
bro.
why he
Do
ain't
not
got
talk
no
to me.
kid.
Rooster, you ate
You
He
live in
been drinking
raccoon?
that
Mississippi.
You
jailhouse
ate
purple
raccoon,
Kool Aid
bro?
with that saltpeter in there.
This nigga eat
No,
raccoon
Rooster.
and possum.
You had
Nigga,
raccoon
you
before?
can't eat
You
nothing.
had
You
raccoon
can't eat
before,
nothing
Rooster?
without a fork.
He still eat chitlins.
Fighter, you
Without a
need
fork
your
and a
food
knife, bro.
He
pureed.
still eat
You got to
chitlins.
chop your look, man. I want to see you bite a piece of corn.
You nigga still a
I
slave.
Fighter
want to
need his
see.
food
This is the
pureed.
challenge of the year. I want to see fighter bite an apple or a piece of corn.
This nigga
Without
Brewster,
turning their head
man.
sideways.
Brewster, you disgust me, nigga.
Man, shit, you disgust me.
Dumbass
And you smell
nigga.
like chili peppers.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Yo, this nigga really like 32. This nigga said, nigga, he sound like he 50, bro. Like, shit is crazy, yo.
Is you mad?
Nigga live in a third
You
world
mad?
country inside
I
the
want to
United
see.
States.
Yo, Rooster,
That's a
you
good
32?
thing. Nah, I ain't 32. I'm 40.
40. Okay.
Oh,
Like,
motherfucker.
damn, you's an
And guess
old
what?
32.
And get what? And get what? I'm 40 and look better than a lot of than this chip tooth nigga right here.
No, you
I'm talking
don't.
about a beautiful.
No,
You
you
crazy as
don't.
hell.
Both
I
No,
y'all
look
niggas
you
is
young.
don't.
ugly. I don't want to be up here with you niggas talking about how y'all look. Come
No,
on
no,
now,
you
let's move
don't.
Look,
on.
this nigga
Put
look
him in
like
the box, please.
Nigga,
he
King Rooster date
look
men. He date.
fighter looks like Mike Tyson took his boot
the
off
the
and
King
hit him
Rooster
with the
date
heel ball.
linebackers. You heard?
And you young, dude. Life it can't be that bad, bro. You need to
Who was
move
your
up out
prom
of this
date?
city, bro.
Who was your prom date? A Buffalo? Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Shit, your
Stop
tooth.
playing. Yeah, that's why you laugh,
Should
nigga. That's why you laugh. That's
your
why you
tooth,
laugh,
nigga.
nigga. That's why you laugh, Nikki.
Bite a piece
That's
of
why you
corn
laugh.
without
Yeah,
turning
yeah.
your
Oh yeah,
head sideways,
yeah, yeah.
bro.
Bad bitches lick the
And eat
bad
a
bitches
steak
lick this gap. You
without
heard?
having to
They
use
lick
a
this
knife
gap.
and a
You
fork.
heard?
I want to see you bite a piece of steak, nigga. You probably lose that other tooth.
I think I just ate some steak the other day, Brazilian
Can
style,
I
real
ask a
scrumptious.
question, Mr.
Did they
Witch
have to cut
Doctor?
it up for you
Yeah,
like a
go
baby?
ahead, cause these two niggas is I'm losing. I'm
Nah,
losing
he like
brain
the.
cells listening to
Wait,
fighter.
wait,
Fighter,
actor? Hold on,
So
hold
I
on.
wanted to
Wait,
fighter, you
ask.
actor?
done.
Hold
Wait
on,
a minute, fighter. You done.
wait.
Fighter, you done stoop
Oh,
to rooster level and
oh,
arguing with
okay,
him,
wait.
bro.
So let
He
me say
ain't
this.
stupid now, nigga.
Now you losing brain cells. Oh my god, nigga.
Talking about
Now you
losing
losing
brain
brain
cells.
cells.
Nigga,
Go ahead,
you got a head injury,
go
bro.
ahead,
Yeah,
back
You
to
ain't got
yeah.
no brain cells.
Jack. Come on, rooster. God damn, bro. Fuck.
Let the
Go
This
lady.
ahead.
nigga got CTE. He's
This
walking
nigga
dead,
be
bro.
on 10, bro.
Bro,
Rooster.
yo,
He got
bro, that's the
CTE, bro.
same, bro. That's
Rooster, you gotta be on
bro,
Red Bull or cocaine, bro. You just be
bro.
on 10. You don't ever slow down. You don't catch a breath. Nothing, bro.
Yeah,
All gas, no brakes, bro.
he only got two gears.
Nigga,
Nigga,
you
that's
ain't from the Bay.
animal. He like an
That
animal,
was
bro.
an
He's no
accurate
different than an
depiction.
animal,
But
bro.
okay, listen.
He's
So
no
this is my
different.
question.
Let ask the question real quick.
So for Mr. JP and Mr. Rooster, do you think that your children are happy with your parenting?
Hell no.
I
They're
don't give a
suffering.
damn.
Hell
Or and
yeah.
I'm not
No,
saying that. Hold on,
I would
wait.
say
I'm
no.
not saying that
Um,
to take shots. I'm just asking because y'all,
Me personally, I would
y'all
say
are
no
from the.
because when you doing good parenting, kids not gonna like it. If
what?
your kids
What
like
a
your
load of crap.
parenting, you doing a horrible
What a
job.
load of crap.
That is
What a
that is
load.
I get
crazy.
what he's
How
saying. No,
so?
I
Get
get
out
what
of
he's.
here.
That's a
Get
real
out
thing.
of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
No, what he's saying is, and you could correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. JP, but this is what I got from what he was saying is that children, they're going to be happy with you if you don't have any rules, you don't have no limitations, you don't,
Yes.
make sure that they're in
And trying to
order,
be their
that they're
friend, let them do
right.
whatever they want to
Was that
do.
what you were trying to say?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Being their friend and let them do whatever they want to
all
do.
right.
Wait
So
a
if
minute.
you
Yeah,
don't
that
Wait
feed
a
your
usually
minute.
happen
This
in
if you
wait
don't
a
stages,
feed your
minute.
though.
kids,
Wait a minute. There's kids who parents let they do what they want and they ain't living a happy life. They being neglected. You know what I'm saying? It's kids that their parents don't. They just let them free roam. They don't even give a fuck.
That's what he's saying
Yes,
though, Fish
that's
Doctor.
they're not happy though. They're
They
not
not
happy.
happy. That don't mean they happy.
They may be
No,
happy
I
for
agree with you. I
nights.
was just saying,
What he's talking
clarifying.
about is
I
one
agree.
night. That's not parenting. That's one night where you let them run free. They might be happy, but a whole life where you don't care, you don't look after them. Nah, he's
Most
talking
That's
kids
what
bullshit.
don't
he's
want real
saying.
freedom, though.
I think
No,
that's what he's
most
saying.
kids don't want real freedom until they find out that no,
Exactly.
they'll
Yeah, they don't want
they'll
that.
try
They want
they'll
the
try,
parents.
but that happens in stages though. Like a little kid, that's gonna be the one that's gonna follow you around the house, always come to you and everything. But as they get bigger, they tend to want certain freedom because they got a fake thought of what life is supposed to be. Because I can't wait till I get grown. But the moment they get grown or get to the age of possibly being grown, like my oldest son, he said, "Dad, I want to just be out and I want to stay like away from the house." Know what I did? I sent him to my older brother's house. I said, "You can go over there." Yeah, cause my brother live a different life. He do manly shit all the time. They do got. I said, "Go around there so you can see what it is."
Yeah.
His house ain't set up like mine. His house is set up like a bachelor pad or whatever. Mine is more family oriented and whatever. I said, you'll find out when you
Yeah.
see certain shit your uncle do. You'll be back. And he told me,
Yeah,
Daddy,
but that's how that's
yeah,
how a rooster. But that's how a man finds himself stepping into the unknown. How else?
yeah,
How else? How else will you grow if you don't step into the unknown?
yeah. I
But
sent him
we're
to my
moving away
sisters and
from the
there, all
parents
of that.
right there. We're
That's
talking
true.
about
Yeah,
can
I agree
kids
with
be
that.
happy about their parents You know,
But
can kids be happy about their parenting and it still be healthy? Not, not this free roaming chickens shit.
Yeah, I think
I'm saying,
it
can
could.
you be a good
I,
parent
look, I think it
and
could
your kids
happen. Wait a
be
minute. Wait
happy
a
about
minute.
what they do?
Can
Casket.
I
I
be
think it could
heard?
happen. I think it could happen, but I don't think every kid is gonna be happy for the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
nah,
And
you
sometimes
know what
you.
the issue is, guys. You know what the issue is, guys, is like when we're having
Kimberly
these
asked, can she
conversations.
talk?
When we're
Okay,
having these
Kimberly, you got it.
conversations, real quick, people having these conversations, it's like everybody's like so extreme. Like more people tend to be balanced. Like they give them a little
That's a
freedom.
fact. In real whole life, most shit is in the gray area. It's not that extreme. I think
Hmm.
a lot of times we be extreme so we could make the point and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
agree.
yeah, yeah.
Go ahead on
I,
Kimberly. Kimberly wanted to say some shit. Go ahead, Kimberly.
Uh, Well, it's not some shit, but okay.
oh,
Um. Anyway,
Uh
I
oh.
did.
I've
Damn.
got three children, and two of mine, no, I did not raise because I was in active addiction, and
Brewster, you know
my
her?
Stop it.
yes, I
Oh
know
yeah,
them. My brother adopted
she
my
be in
oldest one.
JP chat, man.
This
She
is
be in
not
JP chat.
a funny issue.
This is not funny, y'all. Chill.
Get them, Kimberly. Hmm.
Y'all don't got no manners,
She
But
bro.
can't
Go
yes,
ahead.
I
because
do
I
know
ain't got
them.
nothing in my bloodstream.
Are we
We can do a
close?
challenge,
Let her talk.
hair sample.
This
Jesus.
nigga said we could do.
Shit.
Are we close? No, my brother adopted my oldest one. My sister adopted my middle one. I do have my youngest one. She's 19. She is autistic. Yes, she did. She did. None of my children came out with any drugs in their system. Yes, I did use when I was pregnant. I'm not embarrassed of anything I've done in my life. I did what I did. I can't change the past. All I can do is change the future and going from the present. But I'm not perfect. Who is?
Amen to that. Amen to
Um,
that.
She sound like
So
she
your
an
kids are
Arkansas
all okay.
native. I done heard her voice
So
before in
all
real
your
life,
kids
I
are okay.
believe.
all I'm saying is, we don't have the best relationship, but we're working on it. It's a work in progress. I've only been clean 7 years. I used over 30 years of my life. It's
Okay.
Mm.
gonna take probably, who knows? They may never forgive me,
And
but I do
how old are
know
you, man? Kimberly, how old are you?
I'm 57. I got
57.
clean at the age of 51.
What you
No,
was on that hard?
I'm sorry,
Good for
50.
you. Good for
No,
Yeah, she
you.
was
my
on
drug
she
of
was on
Congratulations.
choice was
that yeah,
crack.
correct. She was on crack.
My drug
Good
of
for you.
choice was crack. Did I
Oh,
drink?
you was
You know,
on
wait
a
a minute,
Leave
so-called
her
black
Kimberly.
people
alone.
drug.
Kimberly,
Okay.
you know
Jesus.
what
Speak on
I'm
the
Kimberly?
not, look,
truth.
you
Let her
can judge
allow her
me,
to.
you can do whatever. I know that
Kimberly,
God forgives
we're not
me and I'm
judging you.
loved.
Kimberly,
Kimberly, we're not judging
God
you,
loves
Kimberly.
you.
You
God
know,
loves you. But I just want to say this.
You
That
listen
is funny.
and you do not
Usually I meet like white people that was on meth, but I met a lot of white people that
okay,
used
I've
to be on
never
crack.
seen
You know.
meth. I've never seen heroin. Crack was my
Mm,
drug of choice. Crack was
She
it.
was hanging around the kinfolk.
okay.
That's what she was
Yeah,
hanging around.
yeah,
She was
yeah.
where
hanging around some
you
Yes,
kinfolk.
I was
hanging up
married
with
to
the
a black
brothers.
man for 28 years and he
Oh,
died July the
I
25th,
told you. She from
2022.
Arkansas. You from
Uh
You
Arkansas,
oh.
know,
Kimberly?
was he using too?
no, I'm from
Was he a
Georgia.
user?
Oh, okay,
Was he a
okay.
user?
I'm from Georgia. He
Okay.
was
All right.
Kimberly,
18
was
years
your
older than
husband
me.
also a user?
He was married before me. His
Bro, we
first
could
wife
barely hear
got
you, kid.
murdered. Whoever murdered her cut her hands and her
Wait,
feet.
delete. God damn.
Delete.
Oh, well, whoever deleted her cut her hands and her feet off so they couldn't identify her. But anyway, that's
Damn.
another that's
Lord
another
Jesus.
that's another story.
Was
Then
your
I met
husband
him. My
also an
mom,
addict?
I
So
come
you
look, all right. I come from a
Yes,
family
women.
with money. They ran the bank, in a very small town.
mm.
That didn't help me. I
Kimberly,
still went to jail. I never
Let
Kimberly,
her
got out of
Yo,
talk.
anything.
Cash,
Bro,
hold on,
Clash
Cash.
Kid,
Jesus.
you cut in the sauce. Let it flow. Go ahead, Kimberly. Come on, bro. Let the lady speak, bro. Respect your elders. Go ahead, man.
If y'all ever seen the movie Murder in Coweta County, that's where I'm from. Okay,
Mm.
yes, it's a very racist town, but I didn't see racism when I was growing up. Well, maybe I did because my dad was racist. I give that.
Mm.
Ain't nothing
But
wrong with that.
I
That's not a
went
maybe.
against. I went against the grain of salt. I went to the other race. I was
Could I
molested
ask
by
you a
my.
could
Go
I
ahead.
okay, never mind. Go ahead. I was gonna ask you a personal question. I was
I was
gonna ask you.
molested by my brother-in-law. at
Oh,
the
okay.
age of 11.
Oh boy.
So I don't know what turned me off from white men, but it did. But
Wait a minute,
then,
Kimberly. That is wait a minute, like, cause you got look, you got time. We not going nowhere. You got time, right? But listen to this. A lot of white women that prefer black men is because they was because this is what I heard before from a whole other white woman that you don't even know, and she says she only messed with black dudes because when she was small, one of her family member they messed with her, they touched her, and every time
okay,
she
but
see and she can't get
okay,
she could only get turned on by black, by the
and
BBC.
that's how it started.
Mm.
However, as the years progressed, okay, at the age of, I don't know, 18, no, 17, I don't remember. Anyway, at the age of 18, I moved in with this black man that, he treated me well for the first year, that treated me like a queen. And then he started
Uh-oh.
beating the shit out of me for 2 damn years. He would grape me, he would choke me till I passed out. He made me take birth control. When he
Whoa.
thought I was pregnant, he put pee in a Coca-Cola can and made me drink it.
Whoa.
Whoa,
So
whoa,
yes,
whoa.
I was
Wait a
That's
minute.
abused
Diddy.
by both white men, by my
Diddy.
family, and black men. I was raped by 12 black men at one time.
Hey,
It's
Whoa, whoa,
actually
whoa, whoa,
ridiculous.
yo.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a
Don't
minute.
ask.
We gotta
Wait a
slow
minute.
down. Wait,
Hold
this is
on.
a
No,
lot.
you gotta
You're
let me.
giving us a lot of points.
Let
We
me
gotta
keep going. Don't interrupt me.
DJ,
Let
you
me
want some
keep.
soft white
Let her
underbelly shit,
cook.
man.
come
Let
on.
her
We
DJ
cook.
want to
Don't
hear.
starting a
park it on the
trauma
dance
channel.
floor.
That's what
But
we
it's
doing.
All I
overwhelming.
know is that
Wait a
white
minute.
men progressively grossed me out all through the years. Don't know why black men didn't when they mistreated me, most of the time. Anyway, I had 3 children, okay?
Mm.
And my 2 oldest children I didn't raise. My youngest daughter, she's 19. She lives with me. She's autistic. She's bipolar. Didn't come out with drugs in her system, but she did get the effects of my drug use. My
Mm.
2 oldest children are very successful. My oldest daughter runs her own business. My second daughter has her own Chick-fil-A.
Oh,
Um,
that's what's up.
Also her husband.
Can I
You
ask
know,
you a question,
but
Kimberly?
God damn.
Respectfully,
Is it
can I ask
important?
my
you a
Please,
youngest
bro.
daughter,
God
I'm
damn, bro.
not the perfect parent, but I do know that my
I'm just
children
trying to ask
deserve
a question.
better than me. And I try to give my youngest daughter better than I had. Yes, I went through all this trauma, but that doesn't define who I am. What defines who I am is forgiving myself,
All right.
helping
Kim,
my daughter
Hold
move
on, hold on.
forward with her life. Even though she has
can
been
I
held
ask
back
you a
twice,
question,
she
Kimberly,
graduates
please?
this year. But, I can still help her move forward and give her resources that that I'm not able to give her. But what I do know is children do notice your behavior. Children do notice, what you're doing. Children do notice that.
All right, I got
Even
a
though you
question.
have
We got a
custody of
question
your
for
I
you,
got a lot of
children
Kimberly.
questions.
doesn't
Kimberly,
mean you're a great
Kimberly,
parent.
Kimberly, we got some questions for you. We got some questions, and thank you for sharing too. Appreciate you sharing. Cash Kid
I'm
got a
interested.
question, and
Okay.
Fighter got a question. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for sharing, Kimberly. Thank you very much for sharing and being brave. And I just want to ask you,
This
did
nigga.
your husband introduce you to the drugs, or was it something you, by your own self?
He
That was
did
my
not.
biggest
He
question.
was not. I'll tell you how I met him. I'll be very honest. I was 25, maybe 26. Hell, I don't know. But anyway, he was going in the dope house because he went to school with a man. He never used dope, never drank. Well, he did drink something, but not when I was with him. And, he didn't smoke cigarettes, but he enabled me. And I promise you, if you ever met a man that had unconditional love, it was him. He put up with me for 28 years. I don't know how he did it. We got put out of places. But anyway, I was going out from buying dope and
And
I
he never
stopped and I
used.
said, "Hey, are you looking for a date?" And of course, we hooked up and that's how we met. I got pregnant and a year later, I was on the run with a warrant out for me and I just showed up at his doorstep. He took me in. That was it.
So,
That
all
was
right. So let
the
me Okay, so let me ask you this. All right, so were those 12 delinquents were they prosecuted?
I'm sorry.
Were the 12 delinquents that did that to you were they prosecuted?
No, I never said. I.
So so
It was
it's not
within the same family, and it was within one family, and I, I the brother, he was a dope dealer, and I would sleep with him, and it was
oh.
at a crack house. I mean, I
Oh,
lived in
oh,
horrible
so it
places.
sounded like they ran a train on you and you was with it, not
Yeah,
like
that's why I
they.
said we need to hear their side of the
Yeah,
story.
yeah, yeah.
Something
We
like
don't.
that, yeah, but it was still rape.
Whoa, see, no, you
Whoa,
can't do
whoa,
that.
whoa, whoa. It is.
Wait, what?
Yo,
And we
you
gotta
see,
use the
Wiz Doctor?
grape. We gotta
Y'all
use
see what
grape
I'm
word.
saying?
Wait a
DJ,
minute.
you see how you gotta catch these motherfuckers, and you be
Yeah,
thinking I
that
be
is
No,
trolling,
you
crazy.
bro.
That is
But
crazy. No,
I'm
some
just
I
saying,
ain't know. I
it
ain't think
After
you.
doesn't
y'all
make
put
it.
12
Wait
black
a
men
minute.
It
in
doesn't
in a
make
I ain't
it
think you.
joint,
any
Wait a
different.
minute.
Just
Wait a minute, Kimberly. I ain't think you trolling that time fighter, but Kimberly, you just said that you was with it, and but you say it's still
She
grape.
might have
Like,
been under the
with
influence.
it,
I
with
Get
it,
was
the
with it
fuck
under.
high,
out of here, bro.
high,
Exactly. Can I say
So
something?
you
Because
can't say that she was with it.
listen,
with
when
it is
you are
high. That's DD,
just give me a second, please. I worked in sex crimes
What?
for many years. No, no, no. I don't want to
Were
hold
those
on.
men? Hold on,
I
hold
don't
on.
want to
Were
hold
those
on.
men? Were
I
those
don't want
men?
to hold
Were
on.
those
I
men
don't
under
want
the
to hold
influence also?
on.
Because then, if they were under the influence, they can't consent either.
No, they weren't.
So
They knew what they was doing because it was a
They
whole
knew
bunch of
what they
them.
were
Lord
doing.
Jesus,
okay, wait.
y'all
Let the
crazy, bro.
professional go
Look,
ahead.
I
Let the
don't care how
professional
y'all put it, whether you're
Kimberly.
under the
Kimberly, we
influence
bought
or
it.
defenders.
not.
Kimberly, I got
Just
you,
because you're
Kimberly.
under
Kimberly, we bought it. Let the professional and you chop it up. Go ahead and ask her the
what it
question,
is.
Chanel. Oh my God,
She finna
damn.
be
Chanel.
biased,
We got you, Kimberly. Go
professional.
ahead.
All I was gonna say is, if you're under the influence of drugs, alcohol, if you're underage, if you're in jail and you end up having sex, that is, you can't consent to it. So
And
it's
that's
not
just and
That's
it's
just,
not
not
true.
consensual. It's absolutely true.
That's not
and just
true.
let
It's
me say this.
absolutely true.
My
Not true.
It's
brother-in-law.
absolutely
Okay. Well,
true.
you can think
Not
whatever you
true.
want because I
No.
know
Wait a
who
minute.
you are.
Can
Hey,
I
That's
say
hey,
this?
Absolutely
incorrect.
Chanel's
true.
That's
announcing you stop
incorrect.
Hold
buying
up.
women
Let
drinks at
me
the
say
bar, bro.
this.
She's spewing
Because
That's
lies,
once you give
bro,
her
exactly
about
that
right.
drink
That's
and
she's
she
exactly
spewing
gives
right.
lies
you
about
sex,
grape. That's
That's
such
what
a
exactly
happens
right.
lie.
is
She
Yeah,
is
you're right,
not
Rooster.
saying any
she can
lies.
renege.
Yes,
You're
she
right.
And we
You're right.
call
is.
it
You're
grape.
right, Rooster. Yeah, you're absolutely
All
right.
right.
You're
Okay,
not
I'm
Spider,
gonna
lying.
you
say
look,
you're
something
for
else.
all
She's
of you
DDP.
guys,
lying.
for all of you guys
You're
that
You
have
DDP.
absolutely
money
right.
and y'all want to splurge, stop buying these women drinks at the
Absolutely.
bar
Because if you
because
take
once
them
she
up to
consents
whatever hotel
and
room
she,
and
yeah,
they don't consent, if they're
no,
not in their right
if they
mind, it's
consent
not consent.
first and no, I'm finna show you something.
No,
Okay,
you're not gonna
if
show
they
me
do
anything.
consent, okay, under a
No,
drunken
Chanel, let
state
him
of
go. Let
mind,
him go.
if they
You can
say
have your dick
yes,
halfway
you
Wait,
can
in
y'all.
and
Wait a
have
minute,
after
this.
y'all.
still
Wait a
say
minute. Let
no.
him Chanel. Let
I'm
him
finna.
finish. Let him finish. Go ahead. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Okay, I'm saying so y'all can hear me clearly. Y'all guys that got a little money to splurge or whatever, when you meet these random women at the bar, do not buy them a drink because firsthand they can say, okay, yeah, you can have whatever you want. But if you wake up in the morning and that carriage turned into a pumpkin, she find out you ain't got money like that, and
Oh
you
my
just showing a
God.
good time. She can retract that statement and say, "Oh, I thought I was dealing with a baller. This
Rooster, did you
broke
beat that
nigga,
case?
he took
Rooster, did
that."
you beat the case?
Man,
He's stupid.
I ain't never had to
He's
deal with no
stupid.
broke
Yeah,
hoes.
yeah, you
Shit,
I
did. Yeah,
can't with
you
him.
did.
shit,
Yeah,
you
you did,
crazy as
nasty
hell.
boy. You
You
nasty
crazy
man.
as
You
hell.
you
All right.
nasty
Let
Can
as
me
I
just
hell,
say
say
nigga.
this. Let
something?
me let me
Shit.
just say
Can
this.
I
And
Nasty
say
little nigga.
something?
I ain't buying
Y'all
no
talking
bitches no
about
drink because I
my
want to
life
drink it
story.
all.
May I
Shit, she
say
better be
something?
YOB. Bring
Wait
her
a
own
minute, y'all.
damn
Let it
bottle.
start. Let the
This nigga
star.
Shit.
crazy.
Y'all
Yeah,
go.
this
Wait a
nigga.
minute. Let it start.
Hold
Let
up.
Kimberly
Y'all
kick
are
it. Go
talking
ahead,
about
Kimberly.
my life.
There you go.
May I speak?
Go
Okay?
ahead.
Oh,
Because
well,
y'all
Wait
just
a
excuse
minute.
you.
kept
We
Fighter,
talking
fighter.
about you. Hold
speaking.
Nobody
on.
came to see
When
you,
I
Otis.
said I was with it, you have to understand I was with a dope dealer, okay? It
Beyonce
was
card.
like either I did it or, I either got beat up. So you can take it as it is.
I
But
don't believe
how,
that. I don't
but
believe that.
then there was, my brother in law that molested me at 11. done. You know, and yes, I told when it
Yeah,
was
sorry to
done.
hear that. Sorry to hear that.
I was told the day that it was done, you know, he grabbed me from the shower, put me on the bed, You know, he had scratches all over his face. My sister came home. She asked what happened. I told her. He admitted it. Then it was my fault at 11 years old because I wore my nightgown too short. You know,
Hey,
what the hell
yo.
was that shit
Hey,
about?
yo. Hey, yo.
Okay, and for years, this man did it. Up until 12 years ago, this man did this to me. You
Up
know,
until
Wait a
12
minute.
years
Wait a
ago?
minute. Wait a
12,
minute.
he
Wait a
owed
minute.
me
Wait,
Wait a
money
see?
minute.
for
Wait a
sex.
minute.
See?
Wait a minute.
I
Wait a
told
minute. Wait
my
a minute.
brother, I told my sister, nobody believed me. They said, did you take a warrant out when did you call the police? Okay, because there was no evidence of it. Nobody
Kimberly,
believed me. Do they
Kimberly.
believe me now? Yes.
Kimberly, 12
Y'all
years ago.
sit
Oh, hold
there
on.
and blame the
Kimberly. So the
victim,
Stop.
and
last
I
time,
don't get it.
Stop. Jesus.
Kimberly, was the last time 12 years
You're a
ago? The last time he
horrible
did it?
human being. You're
Was
a
the last?
Yes, the
horrible human
last
being.
time he did it was 12 years,
Wow.
and I'm not saying he visit. What I would like walk by
Weren't
him.
you
He would
married
touch,
then? Kimberly?
like at family functions.
12 years ago,
He
that
would
means she was
Yeah,
touch me.
she was
extremely
40
grown.
something. She was 40 something.
Yes,
You were
So
and
you
cheating
can't
on your
nobody
husband.
can't.
fucking
Huh?
Oh
believed
my God, these
me.
people are so stupid. I
Nobody
can't even
said,
do it.
"Okay, I believe you. I take up for you." It's more or less he's sick or he's mentally
So let me
insane.
ask you this,
So
Kimberly.
that made it okay.
Let me ask you this, and it was not okay, and we're sorry to hear that happened to
Well,
you. But
apparently
did you
it
try
is to
to?
other people.
So did you try to escape? Did you? How come it?
My bad.
How come? How come it kept happening? What was the reason you think it kept happening?
Because of my addiction.
Mm.
And that was the excuse. It was because, I was in addiction. And so, it was my fault.
Facts.
Mm.
It's a
Can I say
difference,
Mm.
something?
we
Can
know
I say something now,
they can
please?
do horrible
And
things
you
for
don't
drugs. We
understand.
know this.
I have been through years of therapy because of this. This is not
But
like,
Kimberly, 12 years ago, weren't you married to your husband? Weren't
Stop
you married
trying
by
to
then?
paint her
When you're
into a
dealing with the drug dealer?
corner.
my husband was a very sick person. He was on dialysis. He was a double amputee. He had congestive heart failure. He was on dialysis. He died when he went to dialysis. I
Does that
did the
answer your
best I
question?
could.
I'm
Y'all
sorry
are
for your loss.
savages.
No,
I'm
no.
sorry for your loss.
My thoughts. Look, I'm talking
I
about
was
not
next.
her
Go ahead.
situation.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You got it after Rooster.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
say
And,
Okay.
not. I'm
God
not to speak about
damn.
her situation, but I'm gonna say from my assumption, when she was saying something like, say for instance, this is a Lifetime movie. Okay, the character that she's saying, which is her sister, that didn't believe her, I believe a lot of times things like this will continuously happen because a person does
Well,
not want to give up their lifestyle. You heard her
he's
say
dead
that the
now.
family. I'm saying the sister was she come from a prominent family, people that have money. They are not going to listen
But
to that
hold
family
on.
member that got the addiction, because if they do, that means you will have to remove yourself out of that money situation of a good state of stable living. So the sister has to turn against the sister, because I'm not going to leave my place of living because the world is hard out there. So they let you get crucified to keep their way of living, bro. It's
And
simple.
let me ask you this. And I don't want to victim shame. I don't want to victim blame, victim shame, or none of that stuff, right? But looking back, right? Um, what do you think? In your power, right?
You could have done
Could
different.
have been, could have been done different.
That is
To protect
horrible.
yourself for people. No, for people listening that might be going through the same thing or live the same lifestyle.
That is
If you could have
horrible.
go back in time, like what would you? You know what I'm saying? Like what would you advise somebody going through the same thing to do?
That's a good question because somebody listening might be going
That's
through
a
it.
horrible
That's
question.
a
How
great
is it a
I would
question.
horrible
say call the
question?
police if nobody's
It's a
going to
I could
believe
tell
you.
you why
Go
it's
ahead. Go ahead.
horrible.
I'm open to
Because
hearing.
this is the thing. Most people and that get sexually essayed, they get essayed by people they know. No different than most people who get unalived is typically the cops are gonna start where? The people that they know. So this
oh
happens
shit.
a lot.
We didn't
And
know
when
that.
you
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Have you
She
been
got her little degree, so we didn't know that.
Go ahead. Don't
no.
get this stuff. Go ahead. Let her finish fighting.
I've been art and I was molested multiple times in my life, so I'm actually speaking
Now
from
it
my
makes
own
sense.
personal.
Okay.
Oh my
No,
God. Let her
you
finish.
shut the fuck up.
Wait a
Like
minute, y'all.
really,
You see, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna
you
talk
can
about
just shut up.
talking instead of getting to we talking the point. You distracting. Go ahead and
Which,
go
but
ahead
now
and
I'm
finish.
now it makes sense why she act like this though.
No, it
No, but
doesn't.
let her rock, bro. Let her
Shut the
finish
fuck
what she's
up.
saying, bro.
Like,
Wait a
Someone
minute. This
else
is. Let me just say
violating
this,
me
Chanel. Let me just say this,
doesn't have
Chanel. This
anything
is
to
a
do with what I'm
sensitive.
saying right now.
This
Stop.
is a sensitive topic, so let's just
It's
tread lightly
annoying.
when we having this conversation.
Okay,
This is a
I'm
very
sorry. I
sensitive topic.
apologize. All I was gonna
Nah,
say is
you good. I'm talking to everybody in general. Go ahead.
okay. I was just going to say, regardless of whatever happened to me, I can tell you right now, almost every single woman I know has told me, almost every single one, that they've been essayed. Almost every single one. 1 in 4 women will be essayed in their life. How many are on this panel? 2 of us have already said it. Look around in your family. Count the women in your family. Count the women that where you work. Okay. Count the women at the Chick-fil-A if you think it's a game. The women are silent for years and years and years, and then people sit in judgment and say, you should have told. Oh, who was I gonna tell when the person said they're gonna unalive me and my mama? Who I'm telling? So
And
just
that's
shut
the
up
reason
being
why the
ignorant and
gender war
stupid. I'm
is
not talking to
real.
you. I'm not talking to you. Because I think you
I,
made a decent point. So just let me be. Just let me be.
and can
I'm
I just make
saying,
one point? Because even though she told her family, and I've told my family, and sometimes they don't do anything
so there it is.
because they
3 of
don't want to
us.
get
All
the
of
family
us.
member in trouble.
You get what I'm saying? So that's why when people get up here and they say stupid, ignorant things, and I'm not talking to you, Mr. Witch Doctor, because I believe you were coming from a good place. You really were coming from a place of maybe trying to understand. But these people who trivialize it and act as though it's just nothing, it's like think about someone getting eaten up from the inside out. You want to say something, and then even when you do say something, and let's be clear, it's not only women. I'd be willing to bet it's some men in the chat that probably were essay. You gonna talk all that hot shit to them? You need to stop. You need to have a boundary, but you don't. And that's really sad. But I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mr. Wish Doctor.
Y'all
Yeah, I
gotta
think
call
I
like
it's,
talk to
those.
I
all
think
these
Y'all
it's
got.
people crazy.
unfortunate. Wait a minute. I think it's,
Instead of
wait a
taking
minute.
it
Wait
out
a
on
minute.
me, take it out
Come
on the
on,
people in
bro.
your
Wait a
family.
minute, bro. Wait a minute. I think it's unfortunate for anybody that been essayed, and when somebody's talking about that, that's an emotionally charged topic. You know what I'm saying? Because is some traumatic shit, you know what I'm saying? And we can't just minimize it because we ain't the ones that experience the shit. So that's why I'm trying to let us tread lightly because you know what I mean? I don't want nobody to feel uncomfortable sharing. So if people gonna keep sharing, we gotta make it comfortable for them to share, or else we're gonna make it uncomfortable so they don't share and we could
But
just move on to
I'd
talking
like to
about
share.
something else. You
But
know what I mean?
which that doesn't make you give her
I'd
a
like
pass
to
to be a
share.
bitch, bro.
Oh my god.
Okay, we
That
got you.
fighter
But
don't
let
give
me
a
say this
damn, boy.
thing.
I see why you got
I
hit in
think this
your
is
goddamn
important.
tooth, boy. You don't give a damn.
Yeah, but I'd like to say, I
That
think
nigga
this is important
there,
to add, right?
devilish.
Oh
I
my
like
The
God.
fighter though.
problem
Fighter
of
crazy as hell,
SA,
boy. Shit.
the problem
But
of
don't
SA
nobody
is a
else
huge
get no
problem, right?
pass. Shit. I
People been
understand what
giving
fighter
anybody
Okay,
said.
a pass.
Rooster,
And let's be
No,
stop,
clear.
hell no.
come,
Hold
bro.
on, Rooster. Hear me out.
God
That guy,
damn.
the guy you're talking about with the missing tooth, he does it for a living. He trolls people for a living. So to
Yeah.
say I'm getting a pass when all he does is sit up here and talk shit, like let's not do
Nah,
that. Ain't no pass being
I do
given. That dude talk
sandblasting.
all kind of
I do
shit all the
sandblasting
time.
for a
And
living,
most
man.
people ignore his
But
dumb
fighter,
self.
I
if you've been doing
sandblast
it
for a
all your
living.
life, bro, don't change now.
Oh
Shit.
no, yeah, in the
It's
street, oh no,
simple.
in real life, I drove real life. You're, I drove real life, right? I talk
Shit.
bad shit. I talk
That boy
mad
ain't
shit.
turning shit
Man.
down, but he
Alright,
call
Yeah,
okay,
No,
so
that's
Go ahead.
some
Go ahead.
as I
psychopath
was
shit.
saying,
That's what
only
that
not
as
is.
I
only
was
only
Psychopath.
saying,
only only the women,
Narcissist.
only
saying,
the
right?
women in my
As
family get
I was
sympathy.
saying,
I don't want your sympathy.
I
I think
was
you're an airhead.
previously
So I couldn't
saying,
care.
before you
You
And
came to
chose
you're
one
a
interrupt me,
woman
wig
for
guys,
your
you're
life
a wig head.
as
and
You're a
you
I
wig
was
head.
just
still
saying, can you
missing
guys
What kind
teeth.
of hair
listen
is
for
that?
1
Gosh.
second, please?
You
What
keep
country
talking
is
Just
that
that
1
hair
hot
second.
from?
shit, you're gonna be
What
missing more than one
country is
tooth.
that hair from? China?
What is
Boy,
going
yep,
on?
it might be. What do you think? What you are so childish. I see
It's
why you
wicked,
don't get
bro.
none. I see why the woman
How
not
did you
throwing
not
it
go
your
Oh,
way.
in?
you Chinese,
You are
huh?
childish as hell.
You Chinese, eh? Looking like
Uh-huh.
some fried chicken.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Look at
Yep.
that
You're
pig.
right.
Look at that fried
You're
chicken.
right. You're right. Mm-hmm. You wish. Not even on your
Hold
best
on,
day.
fighter. Don't you say nothing about
Uh-oh.
no fried chicken, no watermelon.
Fried chicken.
Don't you
I'm
say.
not playing with you. Listen.
Don't you say
But
Man,
anyway,
nothing
I
but
about
think
no
no,
fried chicken, no
I
watermelon.
think Miss Creative Solutions had something to say. I think she wanted to
no,
And
add
no.
something.
cash it
Creative.
too. Cash
I
it
do
too.
want to say something creative, yo.
Let her say something.
Damn,
Her name speak
Chanel.
for herself.
Hold
Creative
on, hold
solution.
on,
You're
bodyguard. Hold
using
on,
your imagination,
hold on.
your imagination to solve mythological problems. That means there's a
Bro,
Creative.
lie in
Hold
there
on.
what
somewhere.
is this
Hold on.
nonsense?
It's a
Let me say
Can
lie.
something
y'all
Bro,
creative.
pretend
Hold
like
on.
y'all have
Hold
some
on.
manners for
Let me say
one
something
second?
creative. Hold on. Let me say
Jesus
something
Christ.
creative.
Let
Creative.
her
Listen.
ask a
Listen.
question if she has a
Oh
question.
my God.
like the Holy
Creative.
Trinity.
Creative. You mentioned how yo, Cash Kid, come on, man. I'm about to do some real shit. Creative. You mentioned how
So
what the
really your pastor is
Africa, shut
American right
up.
now?
Oh my
Cash Kid
God.
can't
You
listen
shut
because
up,
he got
bro.
a
I've
mic
been
delay. He
waiting
been
to
chewing
speak
cotton.
up, bro.
Yeah, he been
I've
chewing
been
cotton late
waiting to
tonight
speak,
in
bro.
the morning. In
Oh,
the morning over there.
Cassie, I'm gonna say something quick, and I'm gonna shut the fuck up, and I'm gonna eat some fried chicken.
Do
All
you
right, so
ever, bro?
creative.
Do you ever?
Oh my God, nigga, hold
See.
on, bro. I promise,
Now
bro. I'm gonna be
let's
quick.
see you do that.
let's see if y'all
Cash,
can
Okay, let's
work it
see.
out. Go ahead.
Cash Kid,
Cash
I'm
Let's
gonna
Kid,
be
you
see.
ain't
quick,
got to
bro.
water your camels, man. Look,
No,
they
no, I'm
running
gonna let you
away.
do it.
Cash
Go ahead,
Kid,
bro.
I'm hold on. I'm gonna be quick. All right,
Go ahead.
creative. I heard what you mentioned something about how it'll be men in the family and they know about that, and I've heard that before, and I hate that, right? Because to me they're so pussy that they're gonna not defend the women in their life or in their family because they don't want to put down another man. I hate that shit when I hear that. So me personally, I would handle that for you. So like, have you tried to hold that person accountable, or do you feel like it happened so long ago that you just left it alone? Like, what is it?
That happened a long time ago. I let that go
Okay,
because I got to move on with my life and be happy. But
right.
he went to jail for about like 10 years or so.
Or for that
Yeah,
situation or something else.
no, for something else.
Oh, okay,
But I
okay,
would never trust him.
Can I
right.
What?
be heard now?
Um,
Let
before
on
that,
cash get
my point.
go
Yeah,
Say
ahead,
thank
cash
you,
what?
guys.
get.
So my
Go ahead,
point is,
cash get. You got it after cash get, Kimberly, and I appreciate you for sharing with us. Go ahead, cash get.
yeah. So my point is, this is, as you said, DJ, a very touchy subject, a very heavy subject,
All right.
and I just want to point out this side of the equation that as long as women keep using their sexuality as a bargaining chip, as a leverage, as a something to get over a man, it's always going to be that contention of where, when a man gets over a woman in that way, there's going to be men who are going to be willing to defend that, the Didi defenders and all that. But I'm just pointing out the side of the, women use their sexuality. I don't want to put it on Kimberly, but women use their sexuality to get drugs and shit like that. She knew that if she gave him the pussy, she could get more drugs for her addiction. So as long as women keep using their sexuality in that way, using it to get promotions, to get jobs, to get free dinners, that's always going to be a possibility that there's a man out there, a predator, who's gonna outwit you, who is actually the predator right now, and gonna
I
take
want to hear
advantage.
what the women got to say about that.
Hello, may I say something now?
Yeah, we want to hear what y'all have to say about him. I think he said women. What you said? Women use their sexuality for what?
He's saying for
Yeah,
dates, for drugs,
predators,
for like,
they're sexual predators.
Okay, okay.
They use
Yeah.
the sex for to drugs.
What
Like
do y'all
Kimberly
think
used her
about that
sexuality
in
to get drugs.
what do y'all think about that in correlation to getting SA?
It still doesn't make it okay.
True.
exactly. It doesn't make it okay.
So
I
don't
mean,
you
so are
think?
you
Don't you think
saying
it's
that these
Well,
wrong
women that are
using the
getting
only thing
pussy?
I can say is don't walk around throwing meat out to lions without
Oh
a
my
fence in
God.
between you and shit, and have blood all over your body. Cause once
This
they
nigga's
smell it, now
wild.
we
But
don't
my
have
point
no.
is, Rooster, they are the lions. They are the lionesses. Like Kimberly, she knew she didn't have no money. She didn't give this guy any money. I can
Yeah.
bet you that. Like
hold
she
on. It
used her
How
was
do
the
you know the
sexuality
damn
to
Wait a
dope.
minute.
situation?
get
You
I
her
don't.
can't
Wait
tell
a
Wait a
me
minute.
attention.
minute.
somebody's
It
situation.
was
I
the
can bet you
dope
that her
dealer.
family didn't feed her.
This content is for entertainment purposes only. Opinions expressed by hosts or guests are their own and do not reflect the views of this channel, platform, or the Not for Human brand.
A choice. It was either that or get the shit beat out of me.
I'd
So
rather get beat up.
what
I'd
do
rather
you
get beat up.
what do you prefer?
Wait a minute. Yeah, let's calm down. Let's
I'll
chill.
get beat up.
That's actually somebody threatening your life. It's not even beat up.
Yeah.
That's a threat to your life.
Yeah,
I'll
so
take
you're
that.
saying that these sex, what about these women that are getting sex trafficked? So you think that they have a choice? You think that they can
Yeah,
just run?
like
No, they
No,
Cassie
they
don't.
did.
They
don't.
can just
Wait a
run
minute,
away.
bro.
Cassie did.
Bro, wait a
Yo,
minute. Yeah, let's
They can't
look,
just
look,
run
man.
away. These people can't just run
Yeah.
Wait a
away
Why
minute.
would
Wait a
anymore.
minute.
Cassie
Wait
didn't
a
run
minute.
away? She
Wait a
loved
minute.
it.
Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Let's tread lightly.
You're
You know what I'm
talking
saying?
about Cassie, but
All
we're
I need
talking
is
about.
one mic.
Let's tread lightly. This topic is
All I need is
crazy.
one mic.
We mightn't even be able to keep this stream up because of certain shit. Yeah,
Yeah, but it.
let's not be trying to
Yeah.
joke too much about this kind of topic. Not this one
This
right
is
here.
All
This
truly
right,
ain't
not
but
it.
for
let's talk
humans. This
about
is
my
not for
life.
humans for
My
real.
Yep.
life is,
Yeah.
you want to talk about my sister and all of that. Okay, yeah, she was a sick person too. My dad
Lord Jesus.
molested. My dad molested my
Oh my.
Oh
oldest
my
sister,
god.
my
Is that
two
a good
oldest
word on
sisters.
YouTube? Oh my god.
No,
I
no,
don't
no. That's
know,
not a
but
good
it's the
word. That's
damn
not good.
truth. I don't
Wait,
know, but it's the damn truth.
Kimberly. I get you.
Okay,
You
he
want
asked.
wait, Kimberly. I get that you want to talk your truth, but let's use different words. Let's be a little creative.
But
Saved my
Oh my
but
oldest
I
god.
want to say
sister
Kimberly.
this real quick
and
though.
my two oldest
DJ,
sisters.
you notice what's going on?
Kimberly.
Let's use
Let's
grace.
use
Grace.
different words.
Nobody's
Let's
gonna let me
D-
finish my.
DJ,
Kimberly.
Just say
Let's
DJ.
baptized. Like your
wait a
sister
minute.
got baptized.
Wait a minute. Let's
I
just
don't
use
know
different.
what the
Oh
word.
my god, bro.
DJ, you see what's
Let's
going
just
on,
use.
bro?
Oh my god. Let's just use different words. You know what I'm saying? Let me just drop Fighter just off this. Let's just use different words, Kimberly, so we could
All right.
keep this
Well,
stream up.
he hurt my two oldest sisters. Okay.
Okay,
And
appreciate it.
if he did it to me, I don't know. I've blocked it out. I'm trying to remember. I have a therapist that is,
So
we're working on that. I'm trying to
this,
remember.
but
But I do know that my brother, my oldest brother, he is 5 years older than me. We had a great conversation when he took me to the doctor last month. But all I know is my dad, he made him sold dope at, the age of 15, Quaaludes. My dad was my hero, and
damn.
I chased his love for like all these years, not knowing that he was this monster. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that. Not until that the truth came out, But for when I found out about my sisters, I thought, why not me? What was wrong with me? Was
Right.
I not pretty enough? Was I not good
Damn.
enough? Was I not smart enough? And it does. It takes a lot of therapy, and I don't think that
Respect,
people
Kimberly.
So
You're
DJ,
understand
moving
that
the
that's
point.
I'm
the.
fully
You're moving the
understanding what
goalpost.
you're
Wait.
saying though, DJ. Not to cut
Wait.
off, but watch this.
You're
So if
moving the
people don't
This
goalpost.
understand,
explains.
if
No,
people don't
this
understand, why would we
explains.
understand? If people don't understand,
Remember
This
what
why
I
would
told
no.
you
This
about?
we
My
understand?
explains.
point.
Hold on. This explains the treatment of the sister that she was in the house with, and the brother-in-law was able to do whatever. The sister had it done to her. So she'd allowed it and looked over it when she was told by her younger sister. She was told by a younger sister, and it already had happened by a family member. So she said, "Nope, I'm not finna. I'm not finna bring up my situation because what's going to happen is it's going to be a domino effect. If we got to talk about what's going on with my drug addict sister, we got to talk about what's been
All this
going
is
on with
allegedly.
I
daddy."
Bro.
agree with that. I will agree
This
with
is
that because
allegedly.
I will agree with
Has
I'm
he
that.
been
telling you,
convicted of that, Kimberly? Has your father been convicted of, has he been tried and convicted of that, what you're
in
He,
that
accusing him
area,
of?
in that
him,
area,
and my mom, and my sister are all dead now, so it doesn't even matter.
but in that
Were
era,
they
white
No,
convicted
man
he was
when
reigned.
they were
Hold
alive?
he
on,
was
hold on.
never convicted,
Well,
and come to find out, he
forget it.
cheated on my mom
I
when
was
I
gonna
was
give you
like
one anyway.
10, and they got
And this is a lot of
divorced. But
allegedly,
anyway, he got
you know?
Look,
married,
it was
had
hard
another
to.
family, and yes, he did it to my two youngest sisters.
I told you, look,
How do you,
in that
there's a
era,
lot of
white
This is
man
allegedly,
reigned
depressing.
but
supreme. You couldn't
Kimberly,
look.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
couldn't.
you're
that's
You
missing
it.
the
couldn't get
point.
look.
My point
You
is,
couldn't convict a
okay, guys,
white
my
man of that
original
right
point.
then. Back in that
I'm
time,
sorry,
you
Rooster. My
couldn't get him.
original point.
Rooster,
We're
let this
moving from
man
the
say
point.
something, bro.
And I
Yeah,
will agree,
my
you
original
couldn't
point,
convict my dad back then.
God.
Kimberly,
Coming from the small town I
Kimberly.
was from, he was very well
And you was
known.
in
He
the
owned a
real
car.
South. You was in
Yep,
the real South in
you
Georgia.
couldn't
You
convict
couldn't
him.
convict a
Kimberly,
white
He
man
even
because
coached little league football that was majority black, and he gave everybody a damn nickname. I shit you not. Every black person on that team, he gave a nickname
oh my
to.
God,
But yes,
this is
he
crazy.
was very racist. I will admit to that.
Mm.
But
but
We're
he
not
gave
talking
him
I
about
understand
nicknames.
where you're
Kimberly.
So
coming
how
from. Cause
racist
I
can he
live in the
be?
real
How
South.
racist can he be
I
if
live
he
in the
was like
real
friends
South,
with
so
him?
I
Guys,
understand. I
just
understand
one
exactly
question,
what
then
you're
I'm
talking
around.
about.
Wait, I don't give
One
nicknames to
question,
people I don't like.
guys, one point, and then I'm around it. Okay. Kimberly, the
Whatever.
whole point I was talking about was that you are using your sexuality to feed your addiction. Am I
Mm,
lying? Am I wrong?
I was
Like you
mm.
using
weren't giving him
anything I
money.
could
Instead, you want
uh,
some good
to
times with
feed
your
my
well-off
addiction.
family.
I
Wait a
did
minute,
But
wait
whatever
a
I
once
minute.
could.
you
Let's go slow. Wait a minute. Let's slowly know. Wait a minute. So you're saying that you use your sexuality to feed your addiction.
I did whatever it took to get my habit fed. Yes,
Mm.
So
But
let me
see,
ask
that's
you
that
after
this.
the
that's
addiction.
Let me
That's
ask you
after,
this. So
not
being
on
addict.
entry.
Wait a minute. Yo, can you calm the fuck down, bro? Let me ask you this, right? So
uh-huh.
if you use your sexuality to feed your addiction, right? Is
Yes,
that consensual?
yes.
So that is not an essay. That is not being grape.
I can't say that because I was not in my right state of mind. I
Oh
don't know
my
what I would have
God.
done in my
You
right
see,
state of
this
But
is
that's
mind
what the law
because
states,
wait
I'm
a
though,
a
minute.
totally
DJ.
different person now.
That's what the
Like
That
law
I'm
is
say,
not
though,
the
wild.
DJ.
exact. I'm not the
but
same person. I wouldn't do
and
that
the point
now.
is,
And I
Yeah,
don't
I
even know.
understand you wouldn't.
again,
I don't think you would do it. No, I don't think you do it. No, I
DJ,
don't think you do it. No,
listen,
I
Well,
understand.
there's no way in
All I'm
hell I
saying,
listen,
could
check
do
it
it
out.
now
all I'm
because
saying
I'm
is, wait a
literally
minute.
dying.
All I'm saying is, if somebody used the, if you gave up some respectfully, you know what I'm saying. If you give up some pum pum, right, for some narcotic, for some drug, for some hard, that is not grape or SA.
It depends. You can't. I can't. You
No, if
have
you
to
knowingly did it,
understand
if
if
you
Again, my
knowingly
somebody,
did
point
if
it.
you
today,
know somebody
That's
is
Kimberly,
called
not
that's
guys,
called
we use it
in
prostitution.
for
their right
everything.
That's called
state of
We
prostitution.
mind.
use it
Kimberly,
for everything.
Kimberly, I'm finna test you
And
right
that's
now.
always the
And
problem.
I don't
I
mean to
want to
trigger
hear
you,
from the
but I'm
other
finna.
ladies. Let me ask the other
I'm not
ladies.
saying I
Let
never
me
did
ask.
it without
Let's
consent.
get it.
I'm not
Let's get a
saying that.
second, third
But there are
opinion.
times that I had no choice because I would either get beat the fuck up, I would literally die,
Okay.
or I could do what he wanted me to do.
Well, that's different. That's different. And that right there, that is unfair. And it's all unfair. I don't even think people should be taking advantage of
And
people
I'm not saying
addiction and shit
every
like that.
time was a
But
No,
SA
Kimberly,
DJ,
I want to
okay,
offense.
ask
I'm
DJ, my
not
something else.
point is,
saying
Wait a
that.
minute,
get it
yo.
off
Let
of
me
addiction, right?
I don't
before.
believe
Wait a
that.
minute,
So
Casket. Wait a minute. I want to hear from
you got it.
Chanel and Creative Solutions, right?
Victim
If
mindset.
somebody
But
is
may I just say
using,
one thing
oh,
before you
yo,
give it to them?
bro, what are we
I
doing?
would
I'm asking.
If somebody
I'm
is
asking.
using their sexuality for free drugs, you know what I'm saying?
mhm.
Well, it's not free. You trade in your sexuality for it. You know what I'm saying? You trade in the pum pum. Is that consensual or is that grape? Like, what do y'all think about
If
that?
it's a exchange and they both agreed on it, I consider that consensual.
That's prostitution.
Yeah,
Trading
But she's saying that she was not in her right mind. She was addicted, so she was just doing
I would
anything.
say if she
Hold
was
up.
taking drugs at the
I'm not.
time or
I
he
never.
threatened her, then that's wrong. Then
You
I'm
know
not
why the law
saying
is
I
that.
like that,
consider
though,
that
witch
good.
doctor? The law is like that because they had pretty white girls going into the black community smoking crack, man. That's what it. That's
oh,
why the law is like that, so
oh,
they can renege on they sexual desires. Cause all of them kind of like wanted that BBC, but they
so
had a little drug
Okay,
addiction.
wait a
Nobody
so
should
minute.
be
With,
let
talking
me
with
flip
about
it,
Wait,
drugs.
BJ
wait,
Witch.
Nobody
I'm
wait.
talking
telling you,
about
Why do
this.
you
I done
think
seen
Why
it
I
you
did
before.
trying
not?
to shift the subject to somebody wanting sex? from you.
I have an introspective question. Hold on. I have an introspective question, Rooster. Listen to this, bro. Listen to this. So if a man is high over some good ish, off that PCP that does that black bag, and then he grapes a woman, should they not count it as grape because he wasn't in his right mind?
Boy, your ass black, you going to jail.
Mm,
Dinosaur time. You
mm.
going to jail.
Why y'all
They ain't
quiet?
gonna take it.
You see?
Yeah,
If he assaulted her, then he has to go
And that
down.
speaks
Like,
to the
you
lack
know.
of
But he
no, but
wasn't
he
in his right
wasn't
mind.
He
himself.
caused
He
He
wasn't
the severe
himself.
he
harm.
wasn't
This is
in his
this.
right
yeah, but
mind.
we're getting stuck in
But
the
he's the
minutia.
one
The
So
larger
who
point,
has the
let's
physical
the
just
larger
strength.
point. If I may,
okay.
He's
So
one second, and
imposing
then
his
we'll leave it
will
to that.
on
And
top of her.
let's
We're
not
talking
dwell on
about
this too
imposing
long
will.
because it's people in the chat that might be, traumatized and people,
What,
Mm-hmm.
what I'm
Exactly.
saying,
bro? They
we
better
don't want
log off.
nobody. Wait a minute, we
Wait,
don't
Okay.
He
want
can
nobody.
pose
Boy,
his
No, no,
will
no.
on
oftentimes,
her.
Look,
He
I'm
can
not
Wait a
saying
strength
minute,
that.
wait a
be
minute.
stronger. So
Wait a
yes.
minute. I appreciate the people who view the channel and stuff like that. So if there's a good amount of them getting uncomfortable
yeah,
by it, we'll move
yeah,
forward because they the
yeah.
audience. Like we ain't gonna just talk with
Right.
each other and don't talk to
Yeah. Now,
nobody.
respectfully, which doctor? Respectfully though, but if you're having like, let's say you're traumatized by like machetes, right? Because that's Guyana shit, right? You're traumatized by some machetes, and if on my panel I'm speaking about machetes and you're in the chat, are you gonna leave, right? If you're traumatized, you're gonna leave, right?
Yeah, but and that's
Some people
fair.
are not
But the
that
thing,
smart. Some people are
and
not
that
that smart.
wait a minute, that is
Yeah.
fair. But look at this. That's not what's the initial topic, and that's not what they expected to come for. So now
Okay.
they're here, and it's like they, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like, all right, then y'all move. We just gonna look. Is you? I meet the people halfway. I'll talk about what I want to talk about, but I'll still meet them
Yeah.
halfway with what they want to talk about. Or I could have
but
just not
okay,
even
DJ.
log
So
on and
let me
talk
just
to
play it
myself
out
in the
one
mirror.
second, and then
Which
I'm gonna
doctor?
be
You know what it is,
DJ.
yo? People
one
really
second,
really
Tyler.
don't
Please,
like me, so I'm trying to make a good job of it. I
just one
want to
second.
really dislike me. You
One
know what I'm
second,
saying?
Tyler.
So,
Please.
Okay,
Look,
DJ. If a
look,
You
the
are
person
a
larger
don't
piece
point,
of
like to
work,
see,
the
sir.
larger
hold
I'll
on,
say
hold
point,
on,
that.
right?
You
DJ.
are a
If a
piece of
Guys,
person
work.
don't like
please,
to
one
see blood,
second. Listen.
why become
You know, I never
phlebotomist, right?
said that every
If you
time
don't
that
want
I
to
was.
look, if you don't like to see
Try
blood,
to
why
be
become
cordial.
a phlebotomist, right? Why would you want to do that? If you don't like what's being explained in these shows, why not hit the red button? Because a lot of times this situation is look, a lot of people go through this, right? And these questions that fighter
Now we're
is
talking about
asking,
something else.
the question that fighter is asking, a lot of times in order to get somebody convicted in the court, based on the laws on all of these states, these questions have to be asked. The boy might
The
not have no
problem
teeth,
is
but he got some
people
damn
are
sense.
hearing
He
parts
asked
of
the
a
right question.
story and nobody's hearing the whole story. Y'all
Wait,
are
let her
taking
tell the whole. Let her tell the whole
y'all are
story.
taking
Go ahead.
parts of
Go
the
ahead.
story, not taking the whole
she about
story,
to hang
and just
herself.
and just
Mm-mm.
you
Go
know
ahead.
going
DJ, now
Kimberly,
this,
on
Kimberly,
I
that.
was asking
I
Kimberly,
the
go
never
question.
ahead.
said
Kimberly,
I
go ahead.
never said
Kimberly,
that
wait a minute.
every.
Wait a minute.
Mm,
Kimberly, I got you. Let's go slowly. If you're gonna tell the story, please use certain words because we don't want to trigger
I,
nobody in the
I'm
audience.
trying. You just have to tell me the right words. If I say the wrong word, you have to tell me.
I
I'm
got you.
telling
I
you.
got you.
Look, I have health issues. I have memory issues. I have the early stage of dementia also. So just
Oh my God.
redirect me and I can get on the right path. Okay.
So she might be forgetting of what really
Like
happened.
one second,
No, I'm
I've
not
been trying to
forgetting.
get
A
in here,
journal. I
but let me
know
just say
what
this:
happened.
the
Wait,
larger point,
Cash
but
Kid,
when you
bro.
got
Let
like,
the lady whose story we really talking about, let her
Exactly,
get a
Oh my
chance
DJ.
to talk, bro. We
God.
talking about, we
Kills me how
dissecting her
people
shit. Let
take
her
other
talk,
people's
bro. Goddamn.
story and make it their
Go
own
ahead,
like they
Kimberly.
know.
Just
I've been
talk.
the
Go
quiet
ahead,
one, bro.
Kimberly.
How old is
Seeing
she?
other
She
people.
acting like a toddler, bro. What the hell?
I'm 57 and I know what the hell I'm
You're
talking about.
acting.
It's
You're
just you
acting like
won't.
you're
Just told
7.
us you
Bro,
don't know what
let
you
her
be
go
talking
ahead, go ahead. I actually want to hear.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm acting like I'm 7. Okay.
about. You slipping.
All I'm saying,
Let me
I
tell something right here.
never
You
said,
remember this?
I never said that every time was, like not consensual. Yes, there were times it was consensual. There were times it wasn't consensual. But I do know that when I was 18, I lived with a maniac. I lived with a sociopath.
I lived with a man. I was not even using men.
He was a
That
narcissist, right?
he choked me until I passed out. He
Okay, we got it.
ate
But we're
me
not talking about that right
over
now.
and
Oh,
over
I don't
for
want to talk
two
about that.
years. I
DJ.
don't know
My
how
point
I
is,
left or when I
Kimberly,
we
let's
left.
got
not
it. We
you
got
know
But
what,
it.
Kimberly? Let's move forward from the details. Cash
Yeah.
Kid, to
So
be fair. Wait
my
a minute.
point is,
Cash Kid, to be
okay,
fair.
but
I'm listening.
everybody
Kimberly
else can
waited. Oh my
comment
god.
on
Let me go
my
to let
life
me
and not know.
right? To be fair, if we're not gonna listen to more of her story, if we talking, we can't talk about her story directly. We could talk about other shit. Don't let's if she can't because I don't want to dissect nobody's story that's of this nature and they don't get
I
a
got
chance
you.
to talk. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not trying to
I
do
got
that
you.
shit.
I never stopped her from talking, bro. It was other people who was talking, and I
It was
was
me. It's
only
my
on the
fault. It's my fault. It was
subject.
all my fault.
Yeah, and Rooster. But I want to keep it to the subject, right? The
Why
subject
your
is
camel
that
hump eating
they
ass
are
want to bring
using.
my name in that
You
shit?
see what's going
Cash
on now,
Kid, go
DJ.
chew some cotton,
You
nigga.
see what's going on now, DJ.
Go chew some
You see
cotton or
what
some
the shit I'm dealing with right
nigga.
now.
Don't you need to
But
water
anyway,
your camels?
I just have
You
to
no
keep
push
talking
up
over and
doing
over
ass,
like
goddamn
this
sandal
guy,
wearing
man.
son of
Like,
a bitch. You goddamn get your ass out the bathroom and clean the damn.
are you
Don't you got
finished?
them iPhone? Don't you got them
Are you
iPhone
finished?
tools where you can clean your damn speaker
I'm
out?
not,
Sound
I'm
like
not
your
doing
ass
this with you,
underwater.
bro. I'm not doing this with you. I'm
Ain't
not
you a
doing this
damn
with you.
cell phone tech
I'm
and you
not
ain't fixed
doing
your
this
own
with you.
goddamn shit?
I'm not doing this with you,
You
Rooster.
big
I'm not
toe
doing this
sandal
with you.
wearing ass motherfucker.
I
Boy, you
am
sitting
not
around here trying to call my
doing this
goddamn
with
name
you,
and wearing
Rooster.
shoes like
I
a
am not
Viking and
doing
shit.
this with you.
Nigga,
So anyway,
get the
DJ,
sand off the bottom
just
of your
let the
damn
record
feet.
reflect that you let
Before
these
you
guys
talk
do
to
this,
me,
and then you talk to
Yeah,
me
go ahead,
about
Cash
like
Kid. Go
I'm
ahead. Go
go
ahead.
ahead,
Go ahead, Cash
cash
Kid.
but the
kid.
whole point I was talking about, like the fact that she used her sexuality to get her addiction and just to get it off of her. I'm saying it applies across the board. So like Cassie used her sexuality to advance her standing in the music. They use it for money, they use it for everywhere. And I'm saying women have to evolve beyond that. They have to stop doing that because that's what invites the
You just
whole
don't want to buy no
dynamic.
pussy, cheap ass.
That's what
That
I
is so
don't buy no.
ignorant. I can't.
You
All
you
right,
just don't want to buy no
Cash
That's
pussy
the
Kid,
and
whole
you
Cash
cheap
Kid,
point.
ass.
Yeah,
Cash Kid.
This
We got to
is
take a different
why
but
angle.
the guy,
No,
women
Cash
just
Kid is
like
have
the
making
a
other
a
side of
point,
the
poor
but
coin
okay,
thing
we
happens.
sexual
understand that.
abuse
Sometimes the guy doesn't have
because
any drugs, and he
people
just wants
like
to get a
Mr.
good
these
sex.
Witch Doctor,
ignorant
can I go
That's
after you,
what's
people.
gonna happen.
please?
Yeah, let Cash Kid, you finish, right?
Man, yeah, yeah.
I
He
only
making
believe
his
good
point,
women.
but why does he have to make it towards a Cassidy? That's a whole different case. You
Cassidy's
know,
a rapper. Cassidy's
Listen
a
what I'm
rapper.
saying. Women are
not
supposed to
Cassidy.
use
You
their
know who I'm
I
talking
was
All right,
about.
go
gonna
sexuality
ahead.
to
Let
Cassie, I know,
go
I
ahead.
know.
Let's
hold
get
on.
the perfect.
Cassidy.
Wait a minute. Go ahead, Chanel. Go ahead. Let's see
so
what Chanel got to say.
I was just gonna say listen, at the end of the day, whoever the perpetrator is in the scenario is their fault. It's never the fault of the person. I don't care if I'm doing cartwheels down the street, butt ass naked. You don't
Hmm.
have the right to touch me. Period, point blank, end of story. I don't
Oh
give a shit
shit.
if I was wearing my clothes a certain way or whatever it was. You're the crazy person. If you think that you should
Oh.
be able to violate people, can you be an adult for just a
You
second,
missed the
please?
point.
Thank you,
Chanel,
Okay,
Chanel.
if you
let me
doing
respond
Jesus.
to that.
cartwheels down the
Wait a
street buck
minute, y'all
Let
naked,
me
don't.
respond
Wait
to
a
that.
minute. Every conversation, bro.
girl,
Every
I'm finna put that
conversation.
yin yang twin on your ass.
Every
This is why women
conversation
don't
ain't for
report
that. You
sexual
see,
abuse because
this
the
is what we're
Exactly.
ignorant
trying to
people
avoid.
like
This is what y'all
them
niggas don't understand,
Wait till
motherfuckers.
bro.
you see my
Y'all
Let me
dick.
niggas
respond
and
to her.
Rooster, you older than me,
Ooh.
bro. Y'all niggas be. I
Nah,
don't
I
do it,
just be
bro.
Let
messing with
me
Chanel
respond to
because
her.
Chanel like trash. Look, Chanel
Y'all
like
ain't got
bullshit.
social awareness.
Y'all,
Y'all ain't
Chanel,
know how to
can you
read
see
the
my
Chanel
room,
like
read
message?
the.
that bullshit
Y'all
now.
ain't know how to read the
My
room,
That
bad,
was
man.
funny
DJ.
though. That was funny.
Nah, that shit wasn't funny, bro. Y'all niggas,
It's
bro.
just sad to me. I hope
Let
the
me
Look,
people who
respond.
Chanel,
sit
let me
and
whisper in your ear. Wait till
laugh
you see
at
mine.
people's being sexually SA, I hope that y'all don't have
Chanel,
to
Baby, you see
Chanel,
my
next
Let me
time it
dick.
I'm
happens,
respond.
let
not
me
can he
know.
not
I was
Wait
defend
a
interrupt
you.
minute,
me?
wait a minute. Y'all
Can
don't
he
We're
not
not talking
understand.
interrupt
about
Wait
me?
a minute. The reason I'm saying
between
this here, wait a minute. The reason I'm saying this here, bro, I don't talk to chicks that is one of their biggest fear in life, life, bro. Like we just willy nilly. Like this ain't some weird traumatic, strange
Oh,
shit. It ain't no normal shit to be joking about, bro.
all right, so DJ Wiz, so this is my thing, right? So it's like I only feel bad for good women. If you a bitch, I don't care what happens to you. If you a
The thing
good
about
woman,
it, I don't feel.
if you
Look,
a good
wait a
woman,
minute, wait
I
a minute,
care.
wait a
How do
minute.
you know
I
what's
don't.
a
Wait a
good
minute.
woman? You
That's
can't
what I was
But I
just
want
define
about
to
to say.
that.
respond
I
to your
don't know.
point because you were talking what I said.
All right, so
Can I
let me
respond to
I'll
your
break I'll
point,
break
please?
it down. Let me break it down. Let me break it down.
Wait,
If you
let me respond to
present
your point first of all, Spider.
if
Please.
you present a poor character and a bitch, if you present it, then I know you're not a good woman.
That's a
That's a
fact.
whole different
Because
That's
topic.
Look
What
at
Chanel,
I'm
this. Wait a
saying.
minute.
if
Can
you
I
Wait a
doing
can
minute.
I
cartwheels
Wait a
down
interject?
minute.
the
Let me
street,
just say
throwing
this
all
shit.
them
Bro, that's a
Let me
whole
pheromones in
just.
the
other
air,
bag.
you
All
finna
I
catch
need
the
is one
eyes of
mic.
some kind of animal.
All I need is one mic.
No, let me say this shit here, right?
That
I
doesn't make
personally.
them a good
Wait a
person.
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got you. I got you. Wait a minute. I don't. I can't know if somebody is a good and bad is subjective. A good somebody could be good to me and they could be a bitch to you. They could be an asshole to your neighbor. You know what I'm saying?
So
So
That's a
DJ
that's
whole
Wiz.
other bag.
so
All
wait
right,
a minute. Oh my God. Yeah, wait a minute. So it's
my bad.
If
My
I
subjective.
was
bad.
a
However,
real
My
vindictive
bad.
person,
oh my
then
God,
Yeah.
lady. Look, man. I empathize and sympathize with what happened with you, but please, I'm low on energy. You know what I'm saying? We've been here 6 hours and some change, right? Listen to this. I don't even though people they could be good, bad, whatever. Even people say JP is good, bad, whatever. I still want to hear what he gotta say. And I still want to give people a fair chance to say what they gotta say, not based on how I feel about them. You know what I'm
so
saying? Like
just
Right.
that's
because
just
I
some
was in
traumatic.
active addiction for so many years makes me a bad person.
No. No,
No,
because
Nah,
I
I
know some good.
Chanel,
Look,
You're
Chanel
not a
said
look,
bad
look,
something.
person.
Chanel
Kimberly,
made the
If
goal
I
Kimberly,
post.
was a
that
Struggling in
does
bad
not make
Read
trauma.
it.
you.
person, I
That
My
not
wouldn't
make
point,
you
wait,
a
wait,
This
wait,
is
bad
wait,
what
wait,
I'm
wait,
the
wait.
saying.
person.
world
Wait a
be the
minute. Wait a
Don't
minute.
Wait,
speak.
wait,
Do
wait.
not
majority.
listen to him.
Wait,
If
wait,
He
wait,
was
wait,
trying to
wait, wait.
My
guide that
I
as
would press
somebody
All
else.
I need
charges.
is one mic.
And this is
Right.
what I'm saying, right? In these type of
All I need is one
conversations,
mic.
you
That's all
gotta
I
tread
need.
lightly if you want
All
people
I
to
need is one.
continue to share. If you want people to continue to share, and you want to, because we could just go all out mudslinging and end the conversation.
Right.
They they moving the goalposts. That's what I'm saying. I was trying to keep it back to the point, right? I was saying that they're using their sexuality as a bargaining chip. I'm saying they are the sexual predators, the women. Now Chanel is talking about like if she's twerking and she's wearing a bikini, no one has a right
Bro,
to assault her. That's I'm talking about. I'm speaking to the fact that women like Cardi B, who used to get niggas drugged up and take their money. I'm talking about the women who purposely use their
you know
sexuality to
this thing.
advance
I
in the
want to
job.
say that I don't like talking against the red pill stuff, right? Because I know a lot of people that I fucks with, they subscribe to that shit, right? They believe I'm about to tell the truth and wherever when not the truth, I'm about to keep it real whenever, however. And it's like, bro, sometimes you could keep it real, but sometimes you gotta
Keep it in
deliver
your
it a
mind
different
and
way.
don't
Not
say it
keep it
and
in your
argue.
mind. Not keep it in your
I
mind.
got a
Sometimes
sugar
you
coat.
gotta deliver. Sometimes you gotta deliver it a different way, depending on the scenario, depending on who you talking to, depending on where's the outcome you're looking for. What is the outcome you're
Are you
looking for? The
playing the
way how
God card?
y'all, the way let's say the conversation go how y'all wanted it to go. You know what I'm saying? The conversation would have
How
end
I
mad long ago. That's number one. Or the stream would have got to been taken down mad long ago. That's number two. It's just like when I was reviewing the man shit the other day. Like y'all ain't know how to move. You gotta know how to move, bro. Like y'all is tripping, bro.
DJ,
What do you
I
mean?
want
What
to
did I
say this
say
though.
that
You got
that
to think about this though. Chanel said something about doing
I don't
cartwheels
get
up
it.
the road, throwing all them pheromones in the air, and I'm a dog now, and I'm smelling all this hot pussy up in that motherfucker. Pimping. Somebody
This is
need to
what
put
I'm
some.
talking about. That's why I let him talk. Cause I want you. This is what I'm talking about. How we gonna have this type of conversation? And that's what you saying. How you think it's gonna make us look as men, bro? Like people already be traumatized and scared of that shit right there.
Are you putting me in the same boat? Don't put me in the same boat as him
I'm
because I'm
not
talking
talking
about a real
about
thing.
you.
It
I'm
ain't
not
about the
talking
nigga.
about
You ain't
you.
come to the
You
club with
did
me,
say something about
nigga.
what
You
I
can't
said and
ride in the
said
car
red
with me,
hair and this
cash
and that.
in.
Now
So I
Don't
see
didn't
compare
now.
yourself to me.
how women
Nigga, you ain't come to
are
the club with
afraid
me.
to report
I ride with
SA?
Fighter before I ride with you, nigga.
Oh,
Listen what I'm
bro,
saying. You try to
this is why
You got
the
two
thing about it
friends.
when people
You got two friends
because
from Alabama.
some women a lot of women real shit happen to, and when they saying like, oh, this is why they don't want to tell men and shit is not because of all men. Some of y'all niggas can't have a mature conversation without making the shit get
Facts.
awkward and weird, bro. It's like
Facts.
it's literally a
Who are
sensitive
you
topic,
talking
bro.
about?
All
If
right,
I was
Bro,
really
so
a
don't why you
DJ
vindictive
feeling
Rich,
some
person,
type of way. I'm
DJ
talking.
Rich.
I
All
I'm
would
right,
have
literally talking to
reported
Rooster, bro.
the SA on my
let me
Nah,
change
child
the
don't try to
tone.
find a
abusers
person in the class to
or
pick
my
on because I'm
brother-in-law,
telling
but
you the
I
truth, bro.
didn't.
Let me change the tone. Hold
A
on.
naked ass person walking down the street. Do you think
Oh
that
my
person is
God.
sane in the mind, thinking
Rooster.
ain't nobody finna do shit to him or
Rooster, hear
whatever?
me out, Rooster. Rooster, hear me
Bro, that's
out. So I
crazy, bro.
think our responsibility as men, right? If our daughters and nieces and little sisters or cousins, we tell them, like, listen, no matter what, if something happens to you, you come tell me. Never be scared to tell me
How
anything that
can
happens
they
to you.
be not scared to
Yeah,
tell
because
you when y'all
no.
degrade people that do?
No.
No,
Because no.
wait a minute. Just from and let me just try to see from their perspective, right? If now they scared that you're gonna say that they brought this on themselves and all of that, instead of looking at like somebody that something happened to, you look like you a hoe, you fast, and you deserve what come to you. So instead of taking you whole, you deserve what come to you, they rather take nobody even know what the fuck happened. And y'all
Thank
niggas
you,
ain't even
DJ.
trying to understand that shit, bro.
They don't care. They
No, so
it's
But no,
after what I
DJ,
just
see,
explained,
they're supposed
Janelle,
to
did you
give
get
an
my message?
explanation that
yeah, I
she's
did.
supposed to be able to do
Anthony Scott
cartwheels
told me.
down the
That
street
stuff
buck
like that
naked
messes you
and
up.
not
So I
nothing happen.
understand.
It's you know
Bro,
what the
that's
problem
It
is?
crazy,
messes
bro.
you up though. So
That's
Rooster,
just
hold
like
understand
on.
how
me.
Can
somebody
I
That's
just
just
hold
like
the
feel.
door
okay.
for a second, please?
Look, DJ.
Rooster, can
Let's
you
take it
stop
out
for
for
a
the
second?
sexual thing, bro.
Rooster,
Let's take
can you
it.
stop for a second? And then you can do whatever it is you're gonna do. I'm saying this exactly what Dr. Wish Doctor is saying. It's the exact reason that so many women never say one word because
Thank you,
people
Chanel.
because people sit in judgment and it hasn't happened to them, and for whatever reason, and the only thing I can come up with is you have to be a sociopath, a narcissist, or a psychopath that you can't have empathy and say, you know what, this is probably not the time, that I should poke fun at people who've been through these types of traumas. It's diabolical to me.
sound like they
You
and
ain't
and
gonna
capping.
and
turn.
Sound
You
here's
like
the
ain't
they
gonna
thing.
capping.
turn. You ain't gonna
Here's the
turn me
thing.
into
Can
whoever
I
you
Kimberly,
finish?
think
Kimberly's
it
Wait a
is,
lying,
bro.
minute.
Let
Let
I'm
me
her
gonna tell you
finish.
finish.
that. I'm gonna
Wait
tell
a
Let
you
me
that.
minute. Let
finish.
her.
Can I?
God
I would
damn. Let
like
her
to
finish.
speak
And then you
after
can go after
Chanel.
me. Okay,
Damn.
here's the thing. So would your and I'm sure I know the answer, to Mr. Coco Loco and Mr. King Rooster, but would your opinion and all of this stuff that you're throwing at the victims change if those victims when they were violated were 5 and now they're an adult? Because just so you know, those victims that y'all are sitting here poking holes and laughing at and blaming and telling people they should be this way or that way, does it change your mind that I know people have been on my case of violated at 3 years old? Just understand those 3 year olds, they grow up to become adults, right? Those 7 year olds that get violated in their home by their daddy, by their uncle, by their cousin, by their mama boyfriend, whatever it is, mama baby daddy. Usually it's not happening after 18. That's when they get passed on to the guy in the club that you guys were, oh, well, if I gave her so many drinks and all this, then she, consented or
I ain't getting
whatever
that
it
whole
is.
shit. Be
I'm not
quiet,
talking to
OB.
you. Just be quiet.
Shit, bro.
Be quiet. If it's your child, this is the part, and I'll say this one last thing, Mr. Witch Doctor, but this is the part that I can't understand. And that's why I say you have to be a psychopath, sociopath, or a narcissist. How you can't even view what has happened to at least 3 people up here and just say, you know what? This ain't the time to be, tearing people apart or laughing at them. And then the one guy who's saying, oh, well, if my niece or my whomever in my family, we made sure we told them that it no matter what they tell you. But again, imagine your niece that's 7 and in a room with mama's baby daddy or whoever the guy is, and there's a GUN at her head and saying, I'm gonna do this to you and your mama. You think she's still gonna come tell her uncle? Probably not.
Oh,
Probably not.
okay.
And so here's
But
the
you
thing.
people who have burner
Shut
accounts
up.
trying to tear
Do
JP
you
down
think?
Shut
every day.
up. Be quiet.
You people that have burner.
Be
Bro,
quiet.
what does that got to do with anything, bro?
Jesus, why
God.
are you still trying to make excuses? Like, it's just, I will never understand people who sit in judgment and want to make excuses for the perpetrator. To me, the only thing I can come up with is either you agree with that type of behavior or you're the perpetrator at the end of the
Thank
day.
you,
Because
Chanel.
there's no way on earth I would sit here and be friends and be trying to make excuses for a whole bunch of perpetrators out here violating children and violating women and violating your little boy and whomever else in between. Like how your brain goes there just lets me know how immature you are. Age doesn't mean shit because you could be 65 and still being a dummy. And it's proven
I
itself
was
right here on this
12
panel
years
because
old.
you can't even wait. You can't even wait to get at me. You can't even wait to get at Creative Solutions. You can't wait to get at Kimberly and probably half of the women in the chat. Like, y'all need to stop. Sorry, Mr. Witch
I was
Doctor.
12 years old and you blame me. I don't get
I
that.
think Creative was
Wait a
next,
minute. Wait
though.
a minute. Let's go
Yeah,
ahead,
I wanted
Creative.
to say something. So I wanted to say, so I understand how Kimberly feels, because when that happened to me, you grow up and you start not trusting people. Like, it takes you a long time to trust people in general. So for her battling that, that's really hard. And she had to take drugs. And just imagine that. She don't know who to trust and who to talk to. It got to a point where all she has to do is go take drugs. And it's
I don't.
sad.
Can you hear me?
Because even, no, I'm just saying
Can,
in general,
can you hear
like
me?
even now, I still have trust issues. So
We
people
hear
who
you,
battle
Kimberly.
that and they go and they talk to people and nobody listens to them, they think they're crazy or something, that affects that person like really, really
Exactly.
bad. So yeah, so I really understand what Kimberly is going through. And no wonder she's been addicted for over 30 years. That's something that's really hard.
Wait a minute. I
So
haven't.
creative.
1
Can
minute.
I
I've
explain
been.
something to you, creative?
Wait a minute.
Sometimes
Go ahead.
like
Can you
like like like
hear me?
like, like don't take everything like too
Yes,
personal.
we hear
Like
you, Kimberly.
like because your situation is your situation, and other people's situation is other people's situation. It's case by case scenario. So if
All right.
we're
I need
online,
to know
right?
if you can
We're
hear
we're,
me.
we're
Yo,
on.
Kimberly, we could hear you. Just let's relax.
Okay.
We're coming
Look,
around to
y'all
you.
are
We,
speaking on mute,
Kimberly, we
and
come.
I
We're
need
not
to
speaking
make
about
this.
Kimberly. We're not speaking about you no more. We're gonna come around to you. You actually came up and volunteered your story when we weren't speaking about that in the first place. But we appreciate you sharing. The mic will come back to you just now. Just hang tight. I appreciate you.
Okay.
So creative, I want to share to you that I like an example earlier. I know I could come off very insensitive, but I can only imagine that's a horrific experience. And then yeah, like you said, you're gonna have trust issues with men. You're not gonna feel protected, and then many women even they end up not liking men anymore, and they go the other way sometimes because of that, because they're just scared of men. So I definitely understand how that could change your mindset and your perspective on life, and I can imagine. I don't know how that feels, but just don't take it the wrong way when you see people going at other people, because maybe we see bullshit in their story, or maybe that person is a piece of shit and then they want to use that as an excuse why they're an asshole. So no
I
matter what happened
understand
to,
that.
so just because you were violated as a young kid doesn't mean you go out in life and being just a dickhead, right? You still try to be a good person, you
But
know?
I understand that, Coco. But I'm just saying, maybe that's the reason why she was taking drugs and she's been on
Right.
that path for
Yeah.
such a long time.
Yeah, no, that can lead to that. Trauma
Yeah.
does lead to drugs and alcohol and stuff like that. Yeah, that's a fact.
I really need to speak on my damn self.
Okay, go ahead.
Y'all crazy.
Okay.
Y'all wild, bro.
Yes.
Okay, because
Shit.
Kimberly, because you said, one day it wasn't, consensual, and then the next day it was, then the next day it wasn't. So it's like,
I can't remember all that damn
I
shit. Hell,
remember
my
too.
memory is a
I remember.
fog. All I can tell you is that my husband, my mom enabled me. She was my biggest enabler till the time I was 25 years old. I promise you, I didn't even know how to boil a fucking egg, a cabbage, or
She was
anything.
privileged. Yeah.
Yes,
I'm telling you, I know where she coming from.
Hold up.
I
I'm
know
not
people like that
saying
right
I
now.
wasn't. That doesn't make it any different from me being essayed. That doesn't make it any different just because I was privileged. Yes, my family ran the bank, but did they get broke? Yes, because they borrowed money on dead people. Yes. Did they get
Lord Jesus, now that's
humiliated?
another topic though.
Hold up.
Them Social Security
Yes,
numbers of
they
black folks.
did get humiliated.
Boy,
Yes,
she from the real Jim Crow
my.
South. Lord Jesus, boy, I know what she. Boy, all
I'm
that property.
asking,
Yo,
let
yo,
me
bro,
finish
yeah, you
what I'm
tripping,
saying
bro.
before you
You
damn
got no, you don't
take
know how to
my
read the room,
damn.
bro.
All I'm saying is that you just listen to me, okay? I'm not saying I was any different. I'm saying I was different from my family. I was the black sheep of my family. I
You broke
chose.
that family trust. Yeah. You had to
Hold
hold
up.
on.
Wait a minute. Yes, I was made to have an abortion at 15 because I was pregnant by a black man or a
But I
black
can't get
guy.
right.
I
But I
don't know,
can't get
somebody I went
right.
to school with. All I know
Right
is
down on the
somebody I
parsonage
went to
farm.
school with. I met him at the school every weekend to have sex. That's all I know. Okay, yes, I got pregnant. Yes, I was made to have an abortion or get the hell out. I
You
had no
lucky them
choice.
folks ain't put you in a hole somewhere. You look,
I'm
you an
not
angel.
saying that. I'm telling
Rooster,
you
Listen,
what
stop.
yo,
I went through.
shit, that's the truth though. Them folks used to
Oh
get
my
rid of their own
God.
people for some of that shit, bruh. For
Mhm.
having a black she
I'm not
lucky she
saying my
living.
daddy wasn't racist. My dad was a full blown
Shit.
racist that
Her
hated
daddy probably
black
would have got
people,
somebody to get rid of
that
her.
called the black people N words. But what I know is I didn't. I didn't have anything to do with that. I had nothing to do with
Boy,
what he
her
believed
daddy
in.
probably had some
Whatever
shit
he
so thick
believed
up in the
in
back of the
is
barn.
what he
Goddamn.
believed in. He
Shit, boy.
hated me
Break a
and he's
camel's neck.
dead. So who fucking gives a shit now? And who cares what my sister believed in because she's fucking dead now. What I
Kimberly,
do
let me let
know
me let
Save
me
up a
can
is
I
that
get you to do
my
this
abortion.
though?
mother
Kimberly,
Yo,
you
man.
might
is
not
my
need to
Yes,
do that
tripping.
because
Kimberly,
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 your
let me
people
let you
still
know this.
know
Wait
who.
a minute.
fuck
Kimberly, let
it.
me,
Y'all have a good
Kimberly,
night. If
right.
y'all don't want to hear the fucking truth, y'all have a good
Kimberly,
night.
listen. Kimberly,
What?
listen, before you leave, right? I just want you to know you're welcome back to the show, but for the for the future, you know what I'm saying? For future, dropping by and sharing and shit like that, just know that you don't gotta overshare, you know what I'm saying? And if you
Well,
do,
I'm just
and wait a
sharing my
minute, and
truth.
if you do
I'm just
share,
sharing my
and that
truth.
is
If it
fair,
helps somebody,
wait a minute, Kimberly, I got you.
if it doesn't,
You sharing your truth. I'm muted you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Let's not talk at the same time. Just know if you share your story on a panel, a public panel with other people, people are going to dissect your story. So if in the future, don't share too much sensitive shit that you're not willing for people to dissect. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate what happened to you. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to blame you for none of it, but I'm just saying in the future, don't share stuff that you don't want people to dissect publicly. Just don't do that shit.
Mm, mm.
You got it.
The truth
From
of high
for,
value, DJ.
shout out
I
to the
think it's
first.
the fact of the
What's
truth.
the First Amendment?
DJ
Is
Witch
that
Sorry
Doctor,
for that.
I think, boy, you a
because she's got
savior,
some
bro.
kids.
I feel like I just talked to the sweet queen of the South, bro. The white
This
woman.
not
She
this is
just explained some shit,
you
bro.
gotta be
And
slow.
boy,
This
ooh,
nigga funny as
and y'all
fuck.
talking about generational wealth, and she told you where she got the money from, boy. Goddamn, up
Slavery.
on them, nigga. She said the folks used to use borrow money toward dead bodies. Them wasn't white folks. Them was nigga social security number, boy. And she telling you, boy, all right, that 40 acres, boy, they throw that 40 acres in the mule down the goddamn hole in a handbag, bro.
This is
She
so
told you
happy,
how
bro.
them, all right. See, I'm from the South. I know what the fuck this shit is. And I'm
Yo, he
bro,
a trip.
y'all crazy, bro. I don't know how y'all doing this shit, bro. And I didn't want her to explain it. Because if I was just one-on-one with her, I'd tell her no. Because she know her own people. If they hear her say that, they'll orchestrate some shit and make it look like a mistake. She'll still come up missing. Because the
Yo,
people that still got that money, they profited off of certain. Some of the folks probably dead that they profited or died by the hands of them. And guess what's gonna happen? They family fortune, the
Cheers,
sister,
guys.
the folks, bro, they still can be charged for the shit. Cause guess what? Don't have a statute of limitation. The M word read wrong.
Mr. Rooster,
It don't.
have
Y'all
you,
crazy, bro.
Mr. Rooster, have you used any of the drugs?
Let's do a hair sample test. I bet you got more shit in your system than
Wait,
I have.
look, I don't know if she
Let's do it.
talking about right now. I think she talking about ever.
I'm talking about saying, have I used some drugs? I'm telling her, let's do a hair sample test. Let's do my blood test and hair sample test. Yours.
but
I don't
she
know
got
what
away.
Shane did. Let's prove it. Let's prove it. Look, let's prove it by the
I
doctors.
don't have
What
to
the
prove
doctors
anything
say.
to you, sir. I just was
So
asking
you
you a
ain't got
question.
to,
Why
and
are
I'm
you
saying
being,
I'm willing to. Well,
why
shut
are
the
you,
hell up, then, yo stupid
why are you
ass.
being so rude?
I'm
What's wrong
saying,
with you?
cause you's a non-factor. Shut the
Oh,
hell up with
okay.
your stupid ass. If I'm
Okay.
agreeing to do a
Okay.
hair sample test or a blood
Gotcha.
test, urinary sample,
Thank you for
toxicology
giving me my
report,
answer.
based on yours
I
against
know
mine,
now.
nigga.
No
I
test
bet you
needed.
done snorted powder. I bet you done snorted powder, you stupid ass.
Sir,
You
I
got
ain't
all the
never done a
education
drug in my
and
life.
the stupidest ass brought it on him, motherfucker. Talking about you do cartwheel with your pussy out and thinking a
I
animal
didn't say
ain't gonna
that.
freak you out.
I
Yes, you
said people
did.
shouldn't. I said people should not be able
And
to
they shouldn't fuck with
violate.
you. So if it's a
See, you've
predator
been
out
using
there
you
and you
used. I
throwing
can
all
tell.
them funk ass
Do you know
pheromones in
how
the air, you think ain't nobody gonna
self-awareness?
seek your funk ass out?
Put duct tape over their mouth. Put duct tape.
I put the bitch in free. Okay, I'm trapping all week. I do a pill and can't eat. Okay, I'm trapping all week. Okay, I'm trapping all week. Okay, I'm trapping all week. I put the bitch in free. Okay, I'm trapping all week. I do a pill and can't eat. Okay, I'm trapping all week. Okay, I'm trapping all week. Okay, I'm trapping all week. I put the bitch in free. Okay, I'm trapping all week. I do a pill and can't eat. Okay, I'm trapping all week. Okay, I'm trapping all week. Okay, I'm trapping all week. Hey, 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 hey. I put the bitch in free. Okay, I'm trapping all week. I do a pill and can't eat. Okay, I'm trapping all week. Okay, I'm trapping all week. Okay, I'm trapping all week. I put the bitch in free. Okay, I'm trapping all week. I do a pill and can't eat. Okay, I'm trapping all week.